Hello everyone, and welcome back to Adventure in Sanctuary, the Diablo 2 D&D campaign. For those of you who are joining us, welcome. You are still quite early in the campaign, although this is the 22nd. It is a 22nd session. It sounds like a lot, but you haven't missed out a huge amount. But what I do is, for those of you who don't know, I will do a quick session recap from the previous session, just to bring you up to speed with where we are in the campaign at the moment. Okay, so without further ado, and before I forget, we are going to be 2 people down today. It can't be helped. So we're going to do the best we can with what we've got. Okay. So without further ado then, Session 22 recap. Last session began with the party standing near to the guarded entrance of the underground passage, deciding what action to take regarding the enemies they could see. As expected, they opted to take them out instead of skirting past them unseen. The Bloodhawks and their nest are dispatched rather quickly. However, whilst this is happening, the ground around the feet of the party seems to twist and bend and break, sprouting from the mud and stone sharp thorn-covered vines, which soon blanket a good portion of the land around them. How peculiar, as the cause of this transformation could not be discerned by them, not just yet. What the party didn't know at the time is that there was a rather powerful druid working his magics to try and kill off and hinder the undead, which were on the opposite side of the path, but mostly out of sight of the rest of the party. The battles take their course, and after many arrows and bolts, sword strikes, fire magics were thrown about, the zombies were laid low once more. A very brief introduction to the druid Kester was made, and an alliance of a sort was formed. He joins the party, and the party decides to head back to the waypoint to go sell a few bits in town, buy some more, and see how Xerxes is getting on, and to maybe rest a little while they're there. During the time in town, Francis is smart and remembers that the potion of rejuvenation he had been saving up would be just what he needed for the recovery of the barbarian's sight. And now, with renewed vigour and fresh sight, the barbarian was once more ready to fight, and eagerly made his way to the waypoint to head back out to Stony Field. But before they all depart once more, Xerxes hands over a potion of healing to Francis, who is in dire need of it. Once back inside the wildlands, the party head towards where they found the mouldy tome and investigate that area further, but find only a small pouch of gold coins. Moving on, they headed towards the cairnstones situated in the northern section of the Stony Field, and whilst there attempted to discern the purpose of the stones, and whilst they struggled to determine the exact usage of them, Francis is able to recall that they are keystones and that they act as some sort of gateway. Happy with this knowledge and knowing nothing is possible to be done with the stones as they lay dormant right now, the party head off in a northwestern direction and find something they never would have guessed they would. As they approach the cave mouth once more, Scarlet notices a familiarity with one of the slain corpses the zombies have freshly claimed. Upon investigating further, she soon saw that the body belonged to the late paladin, Ayana. Once her pack was collected by Scarlet, and the party press onwards and into the cave, where they travel at a slight gradient down into a fairly well-lit area, which had cart tracks leading all the way through it. Blaze assured them that this was the way forward, and so one by one the party headed further in, until they met a small group of Carver minions, waiting off to one side of the main path in a room-like area. They were bickering over loot findings, who would take what, and complaining that the way others treated them was unfair. However, Xerxes, all fired up, enraged, and dived into the fray, taking out one of them before they could even react to him being there. The fight in general was over pretty quickly. The Carver group, being no match for the empowered party, were easily outclassed and slain. And now we rejoin the party just after the battle was concluded, as they stand around and plan for their next course of action together. Let's swap maps, and there we go. So, we have a slight issue at the moment. Francis is starting to look a bit pale again. The sickness that was that is in his body, he is continuously trying to fight it. He reaches down into a pouch of some sort that's on his belt, but it is not able to be seen what's inside, and he mutters a few things, a few words that are very, very hard to work out. And as he does so, you see the heads of Beatrice and Bob. They both nod simultaneously, and grabbing to support their master in one arm, they both grab an arm of Francis as he starts to become very frail and very weak, more so than usual. And so they help him off to one side, where he is going to take a moment to try and recover. So we are going to move them over here. You can see that as Francis is placed against the wall and sat down, he's obviously skeletal friends and also bodyguards standing over him and making sure that one, he's okay, and two, that nothing's going to get to him. Kessler's interest is also piqued by this, and he does keep his distance, but he heads over towards where they are, and they start just checking on him and seeing how he is and talking to him. So yes, but as Francis does sit down, he does point towards the corner of the room. He doesn't say anything, he just points and shakes his hand as if to indicate something is there for you. But other than that, he just slumps, and there's not much that can be done for him at this point. This is something he has to fight himself. And so no, they're still there. Okay, and so we pick up from there. So we're going to have Blaze move forward, and she's going to scout there for a second. And she takes a knee there, and just keeps an eye on that direction, bow drawn, ready to engage if needed. What we will do is, for her, we'll give her a stealth roll. 17, that's good enough for me. Alright. Oh, 22, yeah. So with the 22, yeah, she's nicely and tucked away in that corner, looking through the gaps in between this rock and the stalagmites. Just keep an eye, general overwatch eye around the northern direction of this road. Okay, party, what do you want to do at this particular moment?
I would like to investigate this body if that's possible.
Mm-hmm. You can indeed.
Okay. Do I have to roll something for it, or do I notice anything directly?
No, you don't need to. You don't need to roll for this one. I will do this one. You get. We'll go for gold this time. Oh, nice! A nice 20 gold coins off of a around this area that the body has kind of just fallen, and the gold has spread out slightly away from it. So yeah, nice little findings.
Nice. I just yelled towards Ophi and Scarlet that I just found gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much did you find?
Nice. Do you want me to put that in the shared group?
Yeah. Well, let me hand it over to you. There. And I just hand Ophi the 20 gold.
Yep.
It's for the party.
That's like 4 gold each.
I think we're just leaving it in a shared stash at the moment, DM.
Yeah.
We haven't really got
Yeah.
around to distributing.
No worries.
Yeah.
It's a good idea to go with, in this game in particular, to go with a shared staff and just be like, well, who needs this the most, and then we'll decide on it then, rather than each having, you know, your individuals okay, but I would definitely consider using that approach that you've already picked up on, as it's helped you a number of times already.
Shall we check out where Francis was pointing to?
Yeah, let's go check that out.
Sure, you lead the way, Scarlet.
What direction was he pointing in?
He's pointing towards the corner of the room where he is now. So behind that wall that you've got right in front of you.
It's
next to-
chest.
So, here. Then. Or, oh no, it's over here.
Yeah, and as you move in, you can see he was actually pointing to the chest that was in the corner of the room. He's still not saying anything, and his head is slightly slumped forwards as he's sitting, as if all the energy has gone from his body. He just can't seem to move properly. So he's going to sit down for a little while, and he's protected by his minions, so he's absolutely fine. And Kester's obviously going to sit Overwatch as well, so we'll move him over to here, and then anything that comes through he can blast it with fire or something. But at the moment, yeah, he's going to take a moment to rest up and try and recover a little bit more.
Okay.
Alright.
Feel better soon, Francis. Scarlet will say as she throws him like a ration for something to eat. Keep your strength up.
Yeah, he just mutters something under his breath, but you can't hear it. It's inaudible.
We still have 4 keys left. Shall we use a key on the chest?
Absolutely. To see what we found, what his carvers are protecting.
Yes, because I'm not slashing that chest again.
Yeah, I mean you can use the keys. That's what they're for. Or you can attempt to open it without. Your choice.
No, we'll definitely use a key.
You're going to go for a key. Play it safe. Yeah, fair enough. So, who's opening the chest, please?
Oh, you chickens! Scarlet will work with
Okay, I'll do it.
Well,
You wanna do it?
you. Scarlet and
Fine.
Zerst shuffling to get over there now.
Fine, you wuss. So I'm using the key to open the chest. And I'm not using any of my weapons, they're all on my belt. Well, some are in my bag. I am not using any weapons, I'm using a key to open the chest, so nothing should happen except for it opening, but oh no, in this session it could happen
Okay.
anyway.
alright, well, no problem. You hear several clicks as each part of the key sets into place where it's supposed to be. You don't hear anything further, so you don't hear anything deactivate or anything like that, but the lid just does spring open. Inside, you can see, let me make sure that I've got the right one. Yes, it is. You can see a shiny set of ring mail. It has a slight yellow aura to it.
Okay, I just tell this to Scarlet and Ophi as well. Guys, I found armor. It's shiny. Is it mine?
Well, unfortunately, the one that could tell us what that is currently laying on the floor unconscious. She looks over at Francis with a bit of a sorrowful look, and let's stash it for now. We'll work out what it is later.
Yeah, we need to identify it before we can wear it.
Yeah.
Let's say.
Yeah.
Xerxes just goes to Francis and That's chicken. Like,
You didn't buy any identify scrolls last time, did you? You bought a town portal instead.
That's right. Yeah, we haven't got any
bought
scrolls.
yeah. Xerxes just goes to Francis. Xerxes, please, favor, please, identify. Please.
He's starting to as you look at him, you can see his face goes slightly paler than usual, and he is starting to cough up a little bit of blood.
Ophi, I think Francis is dead again.
Now, bear in mind he's a necromancer, he generally looks dead anyway, and there's not much to him. But by now you know that something is obviously eating away at him, and now and then he's able to fight it back, but there's no guarantees.
Does he have a status condition at the moment?
He does, yeah. He's had it for quite some time. But it's a specific status condition to a certain monster that he fought a while ago.
Oh, okay.
And he's been fighting it ever since.
Okay.
I never thought I'd say that Beatrice and Bob look healthier than he does.
Way to kick a guy while he's down.
I feel
I think
better.
he just needs to rest it out again, guys.
We'll clear out any enemies in the area to keep you safe.
Bruce of course be like. Well, unfortunately, we cannot view it. So, is it in the chat notepad?
20.
Yellow aura ring mail, yes. Okay.
It's in your inventory at the moment.
No, it's in the shed. It's in the shed inventory at this moment.
No, you can't do that. Anything that gets shared has to be done whilst it's in town. You're not in town, so it goes into your personal inventory at the moment.
Just look after it in yours for now. It's fine. We'll
Wait, ring mail takes 6.
6 slots.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll get the empty.
Ring mail.
Everything's noted in the shared notepad so we can keep track of everything that's been...
Yeah. But
Okay. Well, as usual, Scarlet's running in without any thoughts.
I have thoughts. They're just too deep for you to comprehend.
You know, for a rogue, you are... How do I say this? Even more obvious than I am. And I'm a barbarian.
Look, you see these as she points to the track marks and the caravans. This is clearly the way we need to go. Let's get a move on.
Yeah, even I could sense that. So that's saying a lot.
Oh, hold up! I'm gonna give a sign to stop with my hand.
What's up? What's wrong?
I'm gonna point in this direction. I don't know if I can see it, but I'm gonna point to, east from where I am. I guess it is past that torch.
yeah. So the tracks that you are following, they do bend around this this pillar because you got to remember that they're only like 5 feet or so easily can fit through those gaps. So you are following the route that you wanted to take, Scarlet.
Okay.
Alright.
I still haven't had. We still had a long rest, have we?
Let's see.
Which means I'm running out of. I'm pretty much out of spell slots and stuff. We had a short rest. We didn't do a long rest.
Yeah.
So I've literally. I think. Let me check my character sheet. I don't know if I'm out of spell slots. I've got one left. Well, the character sheet says I've still got one slot left, but I'm pretty sure I've used them all. Alright. Obviously, I've given the signal. I'm assuming Ophi, Xerxes, you give me a signal that you've seen them as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
You're talking. What did you see? Hold up. I move forward as you said. Okay, I see what you're talking about.
Okay. They are reacting to both you, Ophi, and you, Xerxes, you can see that their heads are turning to facing your direction.
Real subtle, guys. Real subtle.
Hey, I'm not a rogue.
Right, okay, wasting no time. I'm going to say I'm out of spell slots, because I'm pretty sure I have used them all now.
Okay.
I will cast my inner sight, and I'll just take a shot at the first one, if that's alright.
Yes, you can.
So that's a 4 MP gone. That just down to 9. I'm going to use fire arrow on the shot as well. So I've got 3 blobs, 2 blobs after this turn.
Right, so we are going to be going into initiative then.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's horrific. I rolled a 4. It's a 14. 14 to hit?
14 will hit, yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Right, okay. So we've got the fire arrow, and we've got my main hand. So we have 6 piercing, 3 fire, and 3 cold.
Okay.
You hit these.
See, the 1 point cold. 3 fire goes up to 5. And piercing is ignored.
Fantastic. I'll hold. I can't use fire on my hold breaker shot, can I?
So you do 6 points of damage as the arrow or the bolt ricochets off into the wall, leaving the elemental damage to deal its damage, but the bolt is gone.
And a fire arrow puts me down to 7. I will not trigger hold breaker, knowing it's pointless because I can't enchant that shot with fire. And I will fire again with my offhand, enchanting it with fire at the same one.
Okay.
It's a 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
So that would be another 5 fire damage basically. 5 fire damage in total, and 4 piercing, 3 lightning.
So it takes the lightning as well, so you do 8 points of damage. Okay.
And I'm done.
Alright, so you can see that your elements are definitely kind of like some are soaking into the skeleton itself, namely the cold effects just doesn't seem to work, but the fire is spreading quite rapidly, as is the lightning also taking effect, and it stands there like crackling for a few moments before it dissipates. Okay, let's get some initiatives then. So we'll have that one.
Okay, let's get this done. How the hell does a skeleton have a 20?
Yeah.
I have a higher initiative than Scarlet, that's a first. Oh shit, I forgot to press on my character. Sorry. Should I reroll?
No, it's fine. What'd you get? The 13.
13. Sorry.
And I need to
You'll be
do.
right.
I need to do blaze as well. Mix blaze. Oh, crap roll for her. Okay. So 13, 10, 9. Oh, Scarlet's going last. Interesting. Okay. So then, first of all, I need to do some perceptions. Passive 8. Well, no, they're not going to see her then.
Would Xerxes get a chance to rage second he sees them?
No, that'll be on his turn, because the only person that gets to, at the moment, go first is the person who spotted them, or basically
Alright, okay, cool.
gets to act on them before they do anything. So,
Yeah.
which
waited a couple of
one?
seconds.
Scarlet's gonna moan. Fucking hate skeletons. My arrows don't do nothing.
Okay, so that one's gonna.
The bunk stick does enough.
Okay. Even though their passive perception is absolutely shit, and Blaze has rolled like something like 22 on her stealth roll, Because she is now within 5 feet of the skeleton, because of the way that he's moved, she is now also going to be seen. There's no two ways about it. She hasn't got anything that negates that, but, like the assassin does. So it's going to attack her. So 12 and 14. Okay, it just about clips her. She manages to... Oh shit, so that would be 2 points. Okay. So she's like, ah! You bastard! And then that's the end of that turn. Next one... Oh, it's the skeleton again, okay. So the one that's damaged kind of like shambles over as best as he can. You can see that there's damage evident. And the first person he comes to is going to be Xerxes. So
come at me, boy.
16 and 1.
Yeah, because I have my shield.
Yeah, you do. So he gets a 9 just as you raise your shield. Oh, sorry, didn't need to do that. Yeah, so his attack literally just clashes. Your sword clashes loudly off of your shield as you raise it. So you are absolutely fine. Next one is going to be Xerxes with 13. So now you can rage.
Yes, I could rage, but I only have 2 left, and I don't know how many enemies we'll encounter. So for now, I won't rage, but I will do the. Oh no, I don't. Howl won't work on them. You know what? I'm switching my short sword to my hand axe. So flame axe.
Yep. So that's your bonus action.
Yeah. So I have a shield in my left hand, flame axe in my right hand, and I'll start by just slashing at him with the flame axe.
Yeah, go ahead. Good idea. So 11. You just managed to clip him as he attempts to move slightly, but he manages to move, but you do manage to just catch him on his heel as he moves. So it's a kind of like a lunging attack with your hand axe, but yes, you get him. 2 points of fire, so that'd be 4, and then 6 slashing. I don't think they reduced that.
Down you go, skilly boy.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't reduce that. Okay, so so all your damage goes through, and you do an extra 2 points of fire. So you do 10 points of damage. Okay. As you bring back your axe, you notice that his foot is just kind of like a stump now. The foot has detached from where the ankle socket would be, so the joint is now just so brittle and weak that the foot has snapped off, and now he's just got a stump. So there's a skeleton foot on the floor. So yeah, he's not holding together too well. Are you doing anything else to your turn, or you've used your bonus action to switch? So you should be good. You can move if you want to, but you don't have to.
I'm actually gonna stay here. I'm hoping that Ophi will flank, but no, she's a long range character. She shouldn't flank. Never mind. I'll just stay here. And could I take a ready action that if the skeleton tries to move towards here, that I kind of block his route?
Sadly, no, because you've already acted this turn.
Well, then I end my turn.
Okay. All right. So Ophi, you are up. You are within 5 feet of an enemy. So remember, any spells that you do, unless they are close combat, like touch spells, if they're ranged attacks, then you are doing them at disadvantage.
Okay.
Unless the auto hits, like magic missile, which you don't have, I don't think.
No, I don't have. Oh. I was going to use Firebolt.
That is a range, so that will be at disadvantage.
Okay, I'm going for it. So the one that's closest to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you could move back and.
You can move. He will take a strike at you, but you can move, and then you only need to move 5 feet, and then you can not do it at disadvantage if you want to. So you risk getting hit for the sake of not being at disadvantage with the spell.
Okay, well I was going to move back one and then go for the one that's closest to Blaze.
Okay. So in which case then, he is going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
It's just a normal strike, but it has to beat your AC, obviously. So 10. What's your AC? 11. So it isn't a full-on hit. It's just a slight clip to your heel as you move. So it's going to be 3 halved 1. So you're going to take 1 point of damage, of slashing damage. So it's almost like getting a paper cut from the tip of his sword.
Okay.
Nothing major. And now you've ended up where you are now. So now you are absolutely free and not in combat or not within 5 feet of anything or anything that has reach. So you should be fine to cast your spell without any hindrance from these guys. So go ahead. If you want to use Firebolt, you can.
Okay.
And which one are you going for? The one in front of Xerxes or the other one? Actually, can you...
I'm thinking about Scorching Ray now.
Yep, you can do. This, I will tell you that this one is going to get a partial cover though, so he is going to have an extra 2 AC. But this one over here, the one that's very damaged, is going to be out in the open kind of thing. So, which one do you want to go for?
Okay. At the 3 rays, I want to send one to the one in front of Xerxes because he's already taken some damage. And then 2 to the one closest to Blaze.
Great, okay. Great, fantastic. So roll them as you would normally do then.
What's the info?
Oh, fantastic. So this one, as you strike it, just bursts into flames and his bones just scatter. Because he only had 1 hit point left. The second one...
I've got to roll again, haven't I?
Yeah, you've got to roll another 2 times. So 14 is going to hit, yes. Even though he's kind of like half or quarterly covered by the wall, you still manage to strike him. So roll one more time. No, so that's going to miss. So roll your damage for one of them. Beautiful. So that's a whopping 10 points of damage. Just like that.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You don't have a ignition chance, do you? No, you don't. Okay. Yeah. So, you shoot you firebolt around the wall slightly, and still manage to hit it into the top part of its shoulder that's holding the shield, and it just seems to like spread all the way down the arm and across part of the torso, as it has extra effect. So Scarlet, no, sorry, Blaze. Blaze. Alright. Well, she's in a bit of a shit state. So she's going to bonus action disengage. And then from here, she's going to take a pot shot. With a fire arrow at the rear of that skeleton. Let's see if she can get a hit on him as well. So flame arrow, normal. Yeah, even with his extra cover from the wall, she's still able to precisely hit him in the back. So it's going to be 6 piercing, which is 0 and 2. Oh, that's a bit lame. She only does 4 points total, but still, damage is damage. You can just see the flash of light and the scorch as it impacts the back of its in between where its shoulder blades are. Now she's going to kind of back off a bit. No, she's actually gonna. Yeah, that'll do.
DM question: with the short sword,
Next one.
I know short swords are dex and strength.
Yep.
If they do slashing damage, I'm assuming that's what uses the strength modifier, is it? It says slashing / piercing.
What does it say that it requires?
I know for short swords, I don't think there is. They're civil weapons, aren't they?
Then if they're both, then you can use either strength or dexterity. It doesn't matter. If they're not specifically set as something, then yeah, you can use whatever.
Yeah, no, I just mean the damage type the attack causes, because I know I can't.
Your choice. Your choice.
Oh, okay.
Your choice.
Right, I thought strength for slashing and piercing.
No, it's completely your choice. However, whatever you decide to use, whether you're thrusting technically or forcefully, that's up to you. Yeah. So you can still do a piercing attack if you want. If you want to swap up the damage type, you can do a piercing instead of slashing, and you can still use your strength or dex for that. It doesn't matter.
Let's double check it. Simple short sword has only got no requirement. No requirements.
Yeah.
I'm going to shout. Has anyone got any short swords?
Yes, I do.
Can he chuck me a short sword or 2 short swords as I run into this guy?
There is now one on the floor if you want it.
Oh, yeah. All right. Short sword then.
Perfect. You can take mine.
Yep.
Whilst you're passing by.
Yep. Skeletons have short swords and small shields. So if you want to help yourself, I'll count that as a free action because it's an item interaction.
I'll do that. And I'd have already stowed my crossbow away.
Yep.
I'll grab the short sword and I'll swing it in with the short sword.
Are you taking both? Or just the one of the
I don't have 2 items for free. Would it be a free action or about what would you to grab his sword as well?
I'm
walking past him to grab the sword from the floor.
Yeah.
Are you grabbing both one from Xerxes and the body?
This is what I'm asking. Would it take an action to do that?
That's gonna take a bonus, I'm afraid.
Thought it might.
Well, have you got anything else in your hands at the moment, or are they completely empty?
Oh no, I've stowed my crossbows away at the end of my last turn.
Right, so stowing items is obviously gonna require an action as well, because it's a separate action. So you're gonna have to think about how you want to do this, because you might leave yourself with absolutely nothing in your hands at that time.
Well, what if he does this, like where he started from here? What if he stowed his crossbows away? That's as his bonus action, and he walks past me, and literally I handed, like as a drive-by, hand him my short sword. Does that take an action to take the short sword while he's moving?
No. But she would have already used her action to do the stowing. You see, so because that's already item interactions. So to stow all your stuff is going to take you basically your free action.
I'll just drop in my crossbows.
And you can drop them. Yeah, you can drop them if you want to. Yeah.
Right, so I'm just gonna drop my crossbows on the floor.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk past, use my free interaction for Xerxes to grab the drive-by sword.
Yep.
Use my bonus action to grab the one from the one on the floor.
Yep.
So I'm now holding 2 short swords.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I can only attack once, but at least I've got 2 swords in my hand now. And yeah, I'll go at this skeleton with 1 short sword attack.
Scott, if you move 1 tile forward, we could literally flank him next turn. If you don't kill him this turn.
I've only got 1 attack. I doubt I'll kill him. Right. Got to add short sword to my. That's my thing. Right, so it's going to be a dex plus proficiency, which is proficiency 2 or 3 at the moment.
2.
2, so it'll be a plus 6 to hit then with the short sword. Here we go. Plus 6 to hit then. 12 to hit.
12 does hit. Yeah, you managed to just about strike him.
Okay, so it'll be 1d6 slashing. Short swords are 1d6, aren't they?
Yeah.
1d6 slashing.
I think they are anyway. Let me just double check. I believe they are. Short sword. Swords. 1d4. 1d4 plus your strength for dex mod.
Oh, that's pants, isn't it? Right, okay, fine. So it'll be 6 slashing damage. 2 for the d4 roll and a 4 for my dexterity bonus.
There we go. Alright. So...
And I gain 1 mana back.
Right, so you run up behind him and you slash once or once?
I can only do... Oh, no, I've got... Yeah, no, I can't use Horde Breaker because there's no other enemy nearby.
No.
And I've already used my bonus action to grab the second sword.
That's right. So, you do a total of... So what's that? 2 plus your... What, plus 2 and then... What's your modifier? Your strength modifier?
No, it's dex, isn't it?
Dex modifier?
4. So 6 slashing.
So you do... so that's 2 rolled. Plus,
yeah, and I've
plus
got
4.
Plus 4 bonus, which is 6.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm counting your proficiency. It's not a powerful hit. Yeah, so you do 6 total. Yeah.
Yeah, 6 slashing.
Lovely. All right, so that's gonna be.
I'm just gonna groan. Oh, hang on. Oh, fuck's sake, they're undead. Hold on, I've got disadvantage, haven't I?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me reroll it. Just the attack. Right, so it's D20 roll. Would an 11 hit?
An 11 would be a glancing. So right, I'm gonna have to half your damage.
3 slashing.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So it just chinks off of its backbones, and you can see that your damage is landing, but it's just
no. It's not glancing. I've got inner sight up. My first hit gets a +2, so it's actually still a 13 to hit.
Oh well, there you go then. So you're absolutely fine. Yeah. So that's over. Yeah. So we'll put the initial damage back in. There you go. Okay. So yeah, your damage does go through. Not a problem. Your inner sight really helping you out there. Right, okay. He's alive. He's dead. Well, technically they're both dead. Right. Back round to turn 2. So, as you are the last person to strike it, he's going to turn to face you, Scarlet, and let out a quick strike in your direction. What do we have? Oh, that was lucky. That was so lucky. It was rolling around on the 14 and 20 for a bit there. However, a 6 total is not going to get anywhere close to your armor class, and therefore you are easily able to dodge his very clumsy strike towards you. Xerxes, you are up.
Alright, so first of all I move 10 feet towards here.
Yep.
So
you are flanking.
Yes. Is it the skeleton with its back towards me?
Oh yeah.
So I have my flame axe in my right hand at the moment. Is that with advantage?
Yes.
Yep, you're about to administer a flaming axe enema.
This is probably going to hurt quite a bit if you hit.
I hope it's gonna hurt for them. Well, I only an axe bonus for zombies.
Alright, you need a 12 plus.
There we go, public row. Ooh.
Nice.
That's a 22. That is going to be a powerful hit. So we're going to do 7 total points of slashing. Is your rage counting in there as well or not?
No, it's not counting. I didn't rage this round
So
because I only have 2 left.
Oh yes, sorry. So it'll be 7 and then 5.
Is that a powerful hit?
It is a powerful hit, but I've already classed that in with the slashing damage because it only affects your weapon. So that's 7 points of slashing and then 5 total fire. He is no longer. So just as you sink your axe into his back, you see, well, sorry, you don't see, but Scarlet sees just coming through the center of his ribcage from the front is a axe with a very heated head. And what happens is it looks like the body just combusts, just internally. There's just flames just spreading about inside, charring the ribcage as it goes down heavily. And boom, that is 0, and that is that. However, Scarlet, unluckily for you,
wait, what?
Unluckily for you,
I know they're there. I can see them.
Oh dear God! Oh no! Oh no!
let's see. He's gone.
Yeah, Scarlet, you're gonna have to pick up your crossbows, I think, so we don't.
I will. At the moment, I'm gonna have to stick with the sword. At least I can do some damage with the sword.
So coming your way.
We shouldn't forget this spot.
This is going to be before they join the initiative order. So you've got 2 arrows that are being plinked towards you. You do have a reaction to use. If you do have reaction to use, then you can use it. If not, then you just have to stand there and hope for the best, basically.
Scarlet's too distracted with the skeleton she's just killed, so.
Very well.
Wait, do I see those skeletons? Because they are barely in my vision.
Nope. Oh, if they're barely in your vision, then yes, you can.
Yeah, I can see them here.
Yeah.
So can I still, in my turn, yell to Scarlet that she should watch out? Because
you can, but it won't make much of a difference, to be honest. Their shots are piss poor, and they've literally just shot them at the back of her heels. So you hear Scarlet, you don't even see this, you just hear, and then it hits thunk thunk in the ground just behind where you're stood, and you look down and around your feet and you think, what the hell is that? And then there's literally just 2 arrows, like the shafts just sticking out the ground as to where you, just behind each of your heels. You're like, huh? And then you obviously look around a bit more and you can see down the passageway is actually 2 skeletal archers aiming at you.
Okie dokie.
So there's no surprise as to where those 2 arrows appeared from. Okay, Xerxes. You can still move, it is still your turn.
I only did 10 feet of movement. Shit, it's gonna be hard to move over this because I'm gonna struggle. Gonna move 5, 10, 15.
Yep.
20, and then I have done my entire distance.
Mm-hmm.
I still have the flame axe, and I'll switch to my battle axe. No, I won't switch to my battle axe actually, because I will take it. I'll just can I ready myself just as a reaction with my shield?
Of course you can.
Block any. Alright, I'll just stand ready for any incoming projectiles that will come to me. And I'll end my turn.
Okay. Blaze is going to move up to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She's going to stand there for cover. And she's going to do a stealth roll. Oh, wow. So as she moves past the head of this skeleton that's on the floor, she kind of kicks it and gains the attention of these two archers. And she knows it. She's like, damn. I thought I had that. Never mind. I'll try again. So that's all she can do for this turn at the moment, because she's got nothing else able to do. So Ophi, what do you want to do? The initial threat is over, but there are now two. I don't know if you can see them at the moment, but yes, you've seen the arrows at least land behind. Well, no, actually you wouldn't have. Okay, so there's all this going on. You don't know nothing about it. That's fun.
Just a little bit clueless. I'm stood over here. I can see some movement in the shadows. So
yeah, you can see. You can see there is something down there. Yes, absolutely. I'm not going to say you're completely blind to it, but yeah.
They've just come into my view. I can see two.
Yep. As long as you can see them, and you've got clear line of sight. If you draw like this, if you go from the corner of your square down to there or down to the corner, then you've got clear sight. You can see them.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to charge bolt them, I think.
Yeah. From there.
Yeah, I think actually I think I might move a few more, just so I've got clear line of sight. So, oh.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're 35 feet away from you at the moment, so your charge bolt wouldn't even reach from there.
Yeah, I'm trying to move in front of that thingy, but it's not allowing me.
Ah, it's because of the what? Where are you trying to move to? Here.
Yeah, I'm trying to move to there. It's not letting me.
That's alright. You might have to just swoop it round a bit. That's there you go. There you go.
Yeah, I'm going to line up with Xerxes, and I'm going to set my charge bolt going, and see how my bolts like the walls of this tunnel. Oh, blimey.
Okay, so 3 lightning damage. So, as you can see, you've only got really 2 squares that you can use. So one of them is just going to basically be destroyed straight away. The other 2, let's see. So I'll give you a visual idea. So as you stood next to the wall, this one will just dissipate on that wall straight away, and you'll just see it just kind of like flash and then turn into nothing. This one, however, will travel kind of like a zigzag pattern along there and hit this one, and then this one will do the same thing, and because it reaches that again, that's also going to be it won't affect the same one twice, so that's going to pass through and then straight into that wall over here. So you're only going to hit the first one on the left hand side. Is going to be affected by your bolt as it strikes it. So you do 3 points of damage. And watch, sadly the other 2, one passes through it and the other one just doesn't even make it 5 feet from you.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping for a better response for my magic than that in these tunnels.
Yeah, sadly that kind of random spreading magic in very short amount of space will not be very effective, because it hasn't, unless you do it like right on their feet, Like if you're 5 feet away or something like that, you might be able to get away with it then, as it will strike them on the first thing that it appears, basically, and then it doesn't matter where it goes after that. But yeah, at range, it's very difficult to hit anything with a random direction spell.
Okay, thank you.
It's a skeleton, isn't it? Skeleton's going to shoot.
I'm waiting for Ophi to end her turn.
I think I'm good for now.
You good?
Yeah, as obviously there's. I'm thinking about setting off warmth, but at the moment we're moving through tunnels.
Yeah.
We're all good at the moment. We're not very hurt.
And until we decide to sort of wait somewhere, I don't think it's worth me setting it going.
Okay. So Skeletal Archer in front of Xerxes is going for Xerxes. Single shot attack. Oh, come on. So that's a crit fail. And max damage as well. So it's going to take nothing.
That's amazing.
It takes nothing. It takes nothing because he's immune to it, so it just bounces off, and he looks really confused as to like what's just happened.
Just to say that was it.
Yeah. Basically, it would have hurt him, and quite a bit. It would have done 4 points of piercing damage to him, but because he's immune to piercing damage, it just does nothing. But his bow is jammed for the next turn, so just remind me about that if I do forget. So he is jammed. Okay. Well, quite a different turnabout of events there. So Scarlet, up to you.
Scarlet will come running, spaceball sliding between Ophi and Xerxes. Hitting the ground running, swords at the ready. She's going to sprint right up. Which one hasn't shot? Which one just shot and failed?
The one that's closest to the blood spatter.
Right, okay, so she'll go for the other one then, the one that hasn't shot yet then.
Yep, that's the damage roll.
Dual swords at the ready, she just goes for it, takes a swing. That's going to be a 24 to hit within a sight.
Yikes, okay.
Oh, hang on, no, disadvantage, sorry.
Yeah, because it's undead.
Instead of 22 to hit.
22, yeah, fantastic.
So, that's going to be 5 slashing damage in total.
So you'll do an extra 2 on top of that. So
quickly fight with a combo swing from the offhand. So
that'll be combo is going to be 16.
A 10. That's a hit.
A 10 hits. A 10 hits.
All right, nice. That's going to be another 4 slashing on the follow up.
Okay, what's that in total? So it's going to be
9 total, whatever that comes out as.
7 and 4.
7.
So 11.
I get 2 mana back.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Yes. So as you strike into the body of this skeleton, you can see that you are literally chunking away at the bones with your blades. There is significant damage that you've dealt.
Can I use Hordebreaker? I never thought about that. I think I can.
I believe you can. Yes, it doesn't say that you have to use a ranged weapon. I don't think so.
No, that's it. All right, okay. We'll do it on the ally, and then next turn, then we'll go for a disadvantaged roll. So that's a 19 base, but I've got to re-roll it. A 16 to hit on the friend. Sorry, that's my crossbow, isn't it?
That is your crossbow, yeah.
Main hand sword 12 to hit, and then a 8 to hit.
Right, so the 8 is going to basically bounce off of him. It's a bit of a weak strike on that one. So no damage.
Oh, no damage. Okay,
that's a miss.
Right. Okay, yeah, that's me done then.
They are weak, but they haven't got less than 10. So Skeleton Archer that stood in front of you is going to do what they always do best and try to flee. You may use your.
Isn't it this one or what? Sorry.
No, it's that one.
No, my apologies.
So you may use your your reaction to strike him if you wish.
I will, with a disadvantage attack.
Yep.
11 on one. My next roll is 11 to hit.
11 does hit. So as you connect your blade with its chest, it goes down. And it doesn't even make it that far, so it backs up slightly. You see it go in and strike, and it goes down. So there's now a bow there if anyone wants it. Which one was that one? That was that one there. Yeah, okay.
Difference. Oh yeah, that's better. There we go. I've turned on advantage just to make it a bit easier going forward.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
Alright, so if you're done, Xerxes, you are up.
Yeah, I'm finished.
Yeah. Stowing away an item, is that a bonus action? Is that a bonus action? Or is that a free action?
For your... Are you actually stowing it fully?
No, just on my, just like... no, I'm not even stowing it, I'm just gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop my shield.
Okay.
Where I'm standing. And I'm actually gonna run towards this skeleton and bash him.
Oh, very nice.
So
Okay.
Xerxes runs towards him and bashes that skeleton as hard as he can. That takes 2 MP, and he has to make a DC save of 14.
He does indeed. It's a strength save, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Oh, maybe it will.
What? What?
That's a nat 20! Anyway, yes, so...
Okay, he doesn't get knocked back, but he will probably take bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, he will suffer the damage, yes.
I
So
hope.
it's going to be 1 plus your strength modifier.
Oh shit! Sorry, I did it with advantage. Sorry, I'll just re-roll it. Or is it? Are you just gonna take the first one?
No, the 22 is what I'll take, because that's the first roll that would have come up. So it'd be
Yeah,
22. So that's a hit. You don't need to... Yeah, oh, it does it itself. So 1 plus 3 is 4. Yeah, that's fine. But he also takes an extra 2 points on top of that from his weakness to bludgeoning. So he's going to take 6 total bludgeon damage as you punch him as hard as you can, but it just doesn't seem to work, like knocking him back. I know what you're trying to do, but it just the dice says no.
Yeah, you saw what I was planning to do.
I did, yeah. Extra damage off the wall.
That would have been beautiful if it worked.
It would have. You know what? I'm going to give you a point of inspiration for that, because that's pretty cool.
Nice.
So if you want to, you may re-roll, or you can use your inspiration to force a re-roll, or you can just adjust it from a...
Oh hell no! I'm forcing that re-roll, bro. I'm forcing that re-roll.
Okay.
I want to see him. I want to see him knocked against that wall.
All right. So I'll make the strength save again.
Like a freaking time delay god just yelling, "Oh dear God!"
No. So
He still gets that. How?
yeah. So these guys are planted, basically. They are not moving.
There goes the inspiration.
But there goes your inspiration roll. Yes. I believe that's your turn over as well.
I dropped the thing. I did my attack. I only have a bonus action now. Well, I can't use it for anything except for maybe raging, but I'm not gonna do that. So I'm actually just gonna ready myself.
Well, you got your offhand weapon, haven't you?
I have my hand axe in my right hand.
Yeah, you can use that.
I can still attack with that.
Oh, of course you can.
Oh yeah, then I'm slashing the hell out of him.
Alright, so
Oh.
that's a nice damage. 24, so that's another 10 points of damage. And as you do so, your axe kind of like deflects off of his ribcage and up into his chin, and you slice through the skull, setting it ablaze. It looks like he's got a crown made of flame as you retrieve your axe from it, and it goes down.
When you want to kill a skeleton but you accidentally create Serta.
Nice.
So the punch followed by the axe to the head is definitely enough to take him down. Congratulations. We are now out of combat.
I'll go and check over my crossbows and make sure there's no damage or repair any quick damage I might have caused dropping them on the floor.
Scarlet, before you do any of that, me weapon, please.
Sorry?
My short sword.
He wants his sword back.
You still
I was going to borrow it. Do you need it?
Oh, well, if you
Oh,
still
it's okay, yeah, I'll hand it back. I'll hand it back to you.
I thought you were going to use both of those skeletons.
Okay, alright, I'll do that then, yeah. I'll hand it back to you and I'll grab one for
Then I
you.
also have a...
Well, there you
Then
go.
I also have a short sword. Then I also have my short sword.
Don't forget, guys, there is a short sword again on the floor on the opposite side. Don't forget, you only picked up this one,
Yeah.
Scarlet. There's still this one here.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand it back your sword and go and grab it.
Yep. So you're going to get the skeleton swords, basically.
Yeah,
They are
yeah.
basically the same thing. They're just, you know.
Fine. Yeah, I'll grab them and I'll go and re-inspect my crossbows, make sure I haven't damaged them and everything else, and check them over, give them a quick polish.
Yeah.
And then stow them as my secondary equipment slot, my equipment set.
Yeah, okay, so now will be a good time to sort out your weapon sets, if that's what you're doing, guys. Don't forget you haven't got your shield yet, Xerxes.
Yeah, I'm just going to go and pick it up again.
Yes, you
Over
can.
here. Yeah, and I'm going to switch from my hand axe to my battle axe.
Mm-hmm.
In my right hand, my battle axe, left hand shield, and that's gonna be my weapon. It's gonna be my it's gonna be how I'm gonna go. And I still have my two sets where which I can switch in between. So with small shield and battle axe.
DM, I think you've got a message on Discord. Should we take a 5-minute break? You can go check that out, and then we can do our equipment sets and stuff and work out what we're doing.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea as well.
Oh, why is he...
We can pause the recording. We'll take a 5-minute breather while we do it.
No, we're good. It's Kester. He seems to be finished, so he's going to rejoin the group at the moment. So it looks like he's finished early.
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, that's not a problem. Francis is still in his really poor condition and state, but he's going to stay there for the time being with Bob and Beatrice watching over him, so he's absolutely fine. Kester, knowing that he is going to be okay, your worry for him is now kind of worn off, and you think, yeah, okay, I can leave him now and go join the rest. So if you want to, you can just pick up where we are, where the party is at the moment, because you've got plenty of movement to do so. They are just, I don't know if you can see them, but they are literally, yeah, you can probably see where Blaze is.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go. There we go.
Kester, how is Francis?
He appears to be stable. His minions can watch him, but he does not appear to be in any imminent danger.
It looks like
you've controlled the area thoroughly. We trust you. Thank you, Kester.
Yeah. For some reason, it doesn't show that the MP is draining from my icon, from my token, but
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't. I'll just click on the token and do it that way.
Yeah,
yeah.
do it manually.
The sheet doesn't always immediately update.
It's all good. Don't panic. Alright.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna take one of those bows and just stash it away. Maybe we can sell it later.
So Blaze is going to stand next to Ophi, and she's just going to, as she walks past, she's just going to place a hand on your shoulder, Ophi, and just say to you, don't worry, I know you're good. We know you're good. You've had our backs plenty times. Don't feel bad about one little slip up. It's fine.
Oh, thanks, Blaze.
What type of bow is it actually?
The skeleton archers use. I didn't write it down.
I'd imagine short bows.
Yeah, it is. It's a short bow. Yeah, it does 1d6 piercing damage. Nothing special about it, just basic, bog standard bows.
Do I recognise that body, DM, on the floor as I approach it?
No, nothing that you recognise from there. You're thinking it's Zayor, aren't you? It's not. This is just one of the wayward rogues that passed through here a while ago and got cut to pieces by the skeletons.
Can I just try and unlock this chair? Like, try and open it? Is it locked if I try and open it?
Do you want to use a key, or are you gonna?
I'll just try and open it, see if it's locked. It might not be locked.
Okay. So, as you kneel down in front of the chest and size it up, you put both hands flat across the top, push, and nothing happens. It gives away a little bit, but snaps shut. It is locked.
Got a chest here, guys, if you want to pop a key on it.
Yeah, go for it.
Key or hammer?
I'll let Ophi use a key on it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Coward.
I think we've already. I don't have a kill, I think I've used mine already.
I think I've shook up this party. Like, just wait!
Okay, I'm here. I've got my key.
How beautiful when you create a trauma for chest.
Say goodbye to Ophi, everybody.
Cheers.
No, I'm joking.
Teleports away.
There's already enough stress with this as it is. Alright, so, Ophi, as you place the key into the keyhole and twist, you hear a few clicks, and that's it. There is nothing extra. There's no sound of anything hissing or fizzing or dissolving or anything like that. So, the lid pops open. And inside are two items. There is a nice square item, which is a potion maker's kit, which Francis would be quite interested in. And next to it, with a fairly ornate looking scabbard, or sheath, is a dagger, which you can see that there is across the pommel section, so that's the end part, is actually what looks to be like lightning bolts around it, and it glows with a yellow aura.
Anything good, Ophi?
Yeah, you come see.
I will walk over and have a look. What we got?
You got this pretty cool looking dagger. Got lightning bolts on.
She looks at Scarlet looks at her own dagger that's got a faint glow to it as well, and sighs and just sort of sheaves it and says, "Well, someone could probably use it. I do already have a magic dagger."
Well, the second is, but did you just move away from a shiny dagger?
I thought you liked shiny things.
Me too. Scarlet, are you alright? Are you sure you're not sick?
Well, I've already got two short swords. I've already got a magic dagger, and I've already got two crossbows. I can't really carry anymore. There would be no benefit for me to taking another dagger.
Dual dagger style. I don't know.
If nobody else wants it, I can carry it. I may find a use for it. It won't be my primary weapon, but.
Well, we need to identify him first. I'll keep hold of it for now.
Yep.
That would be the first point, but.
Okay, so that'll take up 2 slots of your inventory, Ophi, because it's only a small item.
I still want to ask Ophi, because you're the one carrying the gems, right? You still have 2 sapphires, right?
They're already on my armor.
Oh, you have used them both. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Because I'm magic based mainly, so.
Are you taking the kit as well, Ophi? The potion maker's kit.
We've got a couple of potion makers kits already.
If you want, I'll hold it.
Does anybody want to run a potion maker's kit?
It's only going to take up 2. Is it 2? I think it was 2.
I've already got one of my own, and there's already one in the shared storage.
kits are...
Does anybody need one?
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
So that only requires 2 slots to carry if you want it.
I'll carry it, and if we don't need it, we could sell it. More
Okay.
money.
Yep.
More money. More items. More items means we can kill faster.
Well,
Okay.
you're amassing quite a good amount of wealth at the moment.
Yes.
So yeah, you're doing alright. So
Okay,
you're going to take that as well then, yeah?
Yeah, I've noted it. Okay. Has anybody checked the body for anything interesting?
yet.
No, body has not been searched yet.
Kester, do you want to search the body, see if there's anything good?
I'll leave that up to Castellan.
I could do what, perception or
No, you just have to go up to it and say you're going to search it. That's all. There's no rolls for this. Okay. You find on the body and scattered about 6 standard bolts for a crossbow.
Ooh!
I shall hand off the crossbow bolts to Scarlet.
Scarlet is incredibly grateful for those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Puts us back up to 31.
Yep. Everything else has been picked clean off the body. Okay. Well, guys, the tracks from the cart does lead. Actually, in both directions here. They lead this way and then like that, and also this way and then like that. So, kind of like almost like a turntable or a section to turn in.
Yeah.
And obviously both join and head out the ramp. So, where do you want to go? Do you want to investigate the cave a little bit further, or do you want to leave?
Is there something here in this corner, or that we can't see directly?
No, if you can't see it, then there's nothing there.
There was another passage, wasn't there?
There was, yes.
How about, oh yeah, I
The
think
one that has no cart tracks.
How about Scarlet and I check that out?
You can if you want to. Totally up to you.
Does anyone need my magic dagger? Because I'm not really using it. I've got a triumphant dagger that gives you +1 mana whenever you kill an enemy, and obviously I've got it stored in my belt, but I'm just not using it.
Remember, you have to strike with it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really a dagger user.
or at least at least have it on a weapon set. So if it's on your current weapon set, then it will work.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the issue. I wanted to just sort of get the
That's why you struggle with it. Yeah, because you're a ranged fighter.
Yeah, both my hands are in use, so
Exactly.
If I'm using that and kill something with a spell, do I get the mana back?
No. No, it's only if you strike something.
Got to strike something with the dagger to get the mana back. Okay.
Well, yeah, basically.
Well, if he has a dagger in his left hand, a staff in his right hand, and he uses a spell, does he get 1 mana back?
Staves work slightly differently.
Okay.
But yes, if it was on a staff, then yes, you would get the 1 point of mana back.
Well, I traverse 60 feet and just try to see. I don't see anything. Do I see anything here?
Where are you?
Is it?
That's just a dead end.
I'll take that as a no. Then I'll look disappointed and sheath the dagger again.
There's still another way to go.
Yeah.
Right.
Let us make sure nothing will come out and ambush through here.
Actually, oh no, they're piercing damage, aren't they? Yeah.
Daggers are, yeah.
Damn it. All right. Okay. How? Anything good? Are we done here? Should we move on?
If you want, I could go and try to search for the other route quickly if there's something interesting. Or do you guys
Where's
want to
the other route? I can see a tunnel entrance here. Where's the other way?
We have to backtrack a little bit, but there is another route as well.
I think I'd say we just carry on seeing what's up here. We're already sort of at an entrance way. If we need to come back, we'll come back.
Okay.
I like the idea of something coming out and ambushing any of these caravans because they have nowhere to go.
I don't think there are any caravans at the moment, are there? Because of the, is there still caravans coming through here?
Not through here, no. The obviously the route has been extremely dangerous, and the last caravans to come actually through were the ones that were the survivors from the attack, which is basically everyone that's in the rogue encampment. Everyone else has not been able to get a caravan through. The only way that you can go through with a caravan is if you go the opposite way when you come out of the encampment. If you come out the rear side, and you will go follow the path west, and that will take you around kind of like a inner sea almost, and then that will take you to West March. Or if you go south from there, you can go to Kingsport.
I think let's push on. We can backtrack when we need to. We've already gone this direction. Let's see what's up this way, and then we'll come back to finish off any other areas we haven't finished at the end.
Well, that takes us out of the caverns, doesn't it?
Is it?
We don't know. It's just a couple of stairs. We don't know if it.
Yeah, we've got no idea what's through there. Yeah.
Yeah, I just have my shield and my bags, and I take the front line. So if something does ambush us when we go,
I will pull out my crossbows in a minute, and I'll see what's coming.
Yeah. Okay.
never be too safe.
Xerxes, as you stand at the mouth of this entrance, or rather exit, you can see a faint bit of daylight at the end of the tunnel. It's only faint though. It's only a slight difference because of obviously being quite cloudy and dark on the surface. It's very difficult to actually see, but you can see the outline. You can see like a silhouette and that of the exit of this particular passage.
Okay, so I notice a bit of light, not a lot, not like it's outside, but just a tiny bit. Could be a higher floor that's almost close to the surface.
So, DM, are you basically saying that's the way out? Effectively, once we go through there, we're out of the cave.
You are basically leaving the passage. Yep.
Kester, maybe you're right there. Maybe we should go check it. If you want to go for a full kill, we should check out the other direction. If that's the way out. If Xerxes can see daylight, then.
Scarlet, you are very wishy-washy with your thoughts, Scarlet.
Oh no, what I meant was we'll make sure we know the route through, and then now we know that's the exit of the dungeon. I didn't think it was. I thought it was another layer to this whole tavern. If there's not, then yes, we probably do want to make sure the cave is clear.
Okay. Well,
because we've got Francis laying on his own at the entrance, haven't we?
Yeah. All right. Then we'll just backtrack, I assume.
Let's just do a quick sprint back to the beginning, just to make sure there's no other enemies left in here with Francis. I don't want him.
That's fine.
Getting ambushed.
30, 35.
There's no enemies, so
40. What? Oh, so there's no.
Yep. Just go back to the start, and then we'll push on whichever direction you want to go.
There's only one other direction we can go, isn't there?
Oh, there's still this direction.
Well, there's all kinds of directions you can go.
Scarlet, this time don't no. Just don't rush into the combat.
Sideways, back to front.
Where's Ophi? You coming, Ophi?
Over here. Over here.
Yeah, which way did we go? Did we go upstairs? Sorry, I had a message.
Towards the entrance, back to the other route. We're going
Yeah,
to see.
I just don't want to leave any nasties in here with Francis.
Yeah, Blaze is hanging back anyway.
Do I recover a rage on short rest or only on long rest?
No, we're on a short rest at the moment.
No, I was asking if I recover rage on short rest or long rest only.
Long rest, I think.
Yeah.
And you've gone back towards Francis?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another entrance, another path through here, so.
I've gone blank. Am I still on there?
I don't know where you are, Kester.
You were with us a second ago, you vanished.
I think I may have accidentally deleted myself.
Yeah, you can put yourself out.
Right, Xerxes, lead on then. Let's have a look what we got.
Blaze is coming.
Wait, you wanna search this ourselves?
Oh, bugger. Yeah, you put myself on the wrong side of the wall. Can you put me the right side, please? Thank you.
Ophi? Wait, where's Ophi then?
I'm coming.
She's coming.
So little sorceress at the back.
Okay. Well then. Well,
Alright.
I just move as close as I can to here.
15, 20, okay.
Wait, what?
So you can see that Blaze starts to move a little bit slower, but she's being a little bit more cautious. She does say that she's never been down here, so she doesn't know what to expect.
Well, Blaze, in the wise words of the ancestors, clank, clank, here comes the tank.
Hold on, I can see light up ahead.
Yeah, I can see, like, I think I even see, it looks like, is that a body trail? Did someone drag a body? 10.
5,
20. Scarlet, do you recognize this?
it just looks like a blood trail.
Yeah, I think so. But it ends on a circle. Did someone drag a body? Oh no, guys. It's a little shit.
Ah, see, I'm glad we didn't. I'm glad we didn't leave them anywhere, Francis.
Yeah, I'm switching to my short sword instantly. Like even before combat, I have my shield, I have my short sword now. I see a little.
Yep, you can just about see him. So you've got the choice. They haven't seen you. They don't know you are there. You've got the choice. You can either take this time on this moment as you are the first one to see them, Xerxes. So you get the preemptive attack. You may run in and, or if you've got a ranged weapon, you can throw it or something like that if you're within range. But you have the option to do something before these guys even know that you are there. The same as you did with the carvers at the start of the cave.
Yeah.
These are doing the same thing. They are happily chatting amongst themselves, chanting, that kind of thing. They are obviously very tribal, so they act very tribally. Something that you would actually, in person, quite understand. So, how do you want to play this? Do you want to dive in, or are you gonna go, or are you gonna wait?
Yeah. Guys. I'm gonna bash, and this time they will fly. So
I'll give him a pat on the shoulder and say, "Go for it."
So I put my short sword on my hip. I place it on my hip, and I run. What is it? So it's until I'm in combat that it's basically unlimited distance, or how much do I have right now? How far can I go at this point?
You've right. So from this point, how far have you moved since? Because technically you're not in combat at this point.
Yeah.
So you're going to initiate combat. So you are still moving as if you are out of combat. They haven't seen you. The only time that changes is when they've seen you. So they're too busy doing whatever it is they're doing. So if you're sneaking up on them,
okay. So, well, I'm gonna full sprint this. So even if they are gonna see me, I hope they don't notice me in time. I'm gonna full sprint and I'm gonna bash this one as hard as I can. And notice the fatal mistake I made while rushing into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
okay.
Beautiful camp. But I will bash this one first, though.
Okay. So before you get there, I need you to make a stealth roll, please.
Stealth roll. There you go.
Yeah. And you've got -2 to that, haven't you? So you've got 11.
Oh no, I took proficiency in stealth, so I don't have -2. Oh, shit.
What about your armor?
I'm proficient in it.
Yeah, you're proficient in the armor, but the armor doesn't matter. It's whether you've got the weapons. So you're not swinging at disadvantage or -2 when you're using weapons.
Oh yeah. Well then it's 13 minus the 2 that you said.
So 11. That's fine. I believe.
I hope I can bash this one towards that one.
Because it's not a disadvantage anymore. It's just a -2. If you got heavy armor, then it's disadvantage and -2. So let's see. Monsters. These are the familiar Fallen. You found a group of Fallen. They're not the blue-skinned ones. They're the red ones that you've faced countless amounts of times, so you know exactly what you're dealing with. So for an 11, I believe that's absolutely fine. Yeah. Even in your bit of a clunky state, you still manage to dash straight down the passage, and before they even know you're there, manage to get a quick strike off. So at the moment that you do hit, obviously they're all going to notice you, and we are all going to go into initiative. So make your attack on this one.
So he has to get a DC of 14 strength save.
Strength save. Okay. Remember, you've still got to hit. So roll your attack.
That's a 12.
12 will hit.
Yes.
Where's it gone? I just had that up. Oh, well, I'll get another one. Strength save. 6. No. So he literally goes flying. As you clobber him, he takes 6 points of damage as you strike him with your fist, and he ends up over. Is it 10 feet or 15 feet?
No, it's a rank 1, so he gets knocked back 5 feet actually, right into the other one.
Oh right, so you come in at that angle. Okay, so yes, that's fine. So he will nudge into that one, and then that one will get thrown back as well. I'll say he takes a point of damage for being smashed into, and this one bashes the back of his head and cracks it open, which actually is enough to cause him to die.
Yes, Lord!
However, you now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 of those, which I don't have up yet. 1 second. DM monsters. And one after the other, they all screech and scream at you towards your direction, pointing and jumping up and down, shouting, bashing their weapon, just generally causing a lot of ruckus to try and make everyone else aware, raise the alarm, and well, someone's just died right in front of them. So let's see, shall we?
Yeah. Well, I'm still in my thingy before initiative, right?
That's all you can do for your. That's all you get to do. You get one action, so one attack or one preparation or something like that, and then that's it. So so you at the moment are standing with a shield and an empty hand. Okay, your other weapon is currently in your inventory, so it's not even on your weapon set at the moment. All right.
My short sword. It's on my. I told you it's on my hip.
Is that on your weapon set?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's fair enough then. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my second weapon set. It's set number 2.
Yep, that's fine.
Alright, I'll put it in chat that you can see it.
Okay. Yep, no problem. Yep, play match spell axe. Yeah. Short sword. It's all short. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Just bear in mind you must have an empty hand to use this the bash ability. Okay. So when you take off the short sword, it does count as an action to do it. All right. So just remember that. But yeah, that's absolutely fine. From what I can see, Yes, you can do that. I'll also stretch this a little bit slightly. When you get a second point in your bash, if you do take it, I'll let you start using shields as a thing to smash them with. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay.
So in rank 2 then.
Yeah, okay. I will write that down so that it will be a official thing. All right. But for now, you must have an empty hand.
Okay.
So you might have to juggle about your items a little bit to use that ability.
Yeah.
Okay. So currently you're stood there with empty hand and a shield.
I'll put it in my additional features then.
So you can still use your reaction if you wish.
Yeah. Can I equip the short sword then?
No, not at the moment. No.
Okay. So just a reaction.
Yeah. You removing your sword would have been what you would need now to re-equip it. Okay.
Okay. Well then, I'll just ready myself with my shield to counter if any of them try to attack me and yell out, "Come at me, little shit mingles!"
And you've got lots of like demon blood on your fist at this point as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. So reacting to you, that's fine. Did I get the turn order up? No, I don't think I did. Okay. So let's get some initiatives, everybody. As your barbarian has just thrown everybody into initiative. Yep, Kester Blaze is a little bit back, so she'll go there. We'll get her initiative.
Okay,
that's rubbish. Let's see, and I've got to do Fallen.
Oh yes.
So these are going to share initiative, so it's either going to be good or rubbish. Okay, that's really good.
Why did it not go into the turn order this time? I clicked on my token before I did it.
It could just be that it's not working for you. Sometimes it happens. It's not a problem. I can add you in. What did you get?
15.
15. Yep, that's fine. Okay. So.
It happened to me.
It does happen to Ophi quite often as well. So I think it's a Roll20 thing. It just picks someone that it just wants to screw over. Right. So all the Fallen are going on 19. The Shaman are gonna go on individually. Oh, come on, I can't select them. There we go. There we go. And they will go on a 9. Interesting.
Does anyone have any AoE type of skills?
Yes.
Yes, Kester does.
Okay, we could maybe do it like a team attack if that will work. With my howl, if that hits.
Kester's famous thorn growth might be pretty tasty there. That'll kill all of them.
Okay, there we go. So as far as I can see, everyone's in.
Okay, Fallen Shaman all have 9 then. Oh,
yeah, they're all gonna go. They're all gonna go with 9. Yeah. Okay. Fallen Shaman.
Oh, I'm just ready to block anything that comes my way.
There we go. All right. So descending order. Okay, so the Fallen are going to immediately react to their comrade having their head caved in and smashing into this one itself. They're not going to appreciate that, so 1, 2 is going to run in and he's going to go for you, Xerxes. So quick cut on you. Let's see if it works. 17, yeah, that's going to hit.
Yeah, well, I'm blocking that.
You're blocking, that's fine. So you raise your shield, trying your best. So what does your AC become?
17 with my shield. It's a 17.
What's the +1 on your?
That's a shield. My AC is 16, but with the shield,
it's 17. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, meets it, beats it, I'm afraid. So just as you bring up your shield, it brings down the sword, and it looks like you're just about to block, but it catches onto your arm that you've risen. So he manages to get around your defences, and he's going to do
So the block reaction failed.
Yes, I'm afraid so. It almost succeeded. 2 points of slashing damage to your arm, to your shield arm. And that is that. That's all you can do. So next one. He's going to move up to there and stop. And this one's going to move to here. He's going to try to get a attack in. This is going to be with advantage. Oh wow, that was hovering on 19 just now. You had no idea how lucky you got. So completely whiffs his attack. And then let's see.
These motherfuckers are trying to flank me.
They are. This one's just going to be a normal attack. Uh, 15. No.
Does not hit.
No, it does not. So that bounces off of your armor. Next one's going to move up, and that's going to be the last one's dead. So that's fine. Fallen done, Xerxes. You are back in play.
Okay.
What are you doing? Now you've been surrounded.
Yeah. Can I equip my sword? Is that bonus action or is that main action?
Yes, you can do it. You can do it. Just let me check something.
Okay.
I don't think I put equip. Let me see. Drink the potion, read the scroll. Blah, blah, blah. No, that's fine. Yep. So you can do that very, very carefully without incurring any kind of attacks. So yep. So you quickly equip whatever it is that you need.
Okay, I equip my short sword, so it's now equipped. And I enter my rage.
Yep.
So you just hear Xerxes yell out in rage. Can I attack them all three at once, like in a radius slashing, or is that impossible? Because
no, you won't be able to. You won't be able to get not unless you've got the whirlwind ability.
Would have been awesome if it worked. Well, then I will first take this little shit right in front of me and attack him with the short sword.
Okay, go ahead.
That will be 24 for slashing, +2 from the raid.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus, oh shit! I forgot this one. +2 from the demons.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's +4, so 8 damage total.
Yep. In one fell strike, he goes down. No, I don't know if you can't do it. These guys have this thing. Oh, I can't grab him. These guys have this thing where if one of their comrades goes down in combat, so in initiative, whilst they are within 5 feet, then they scatter, and they basically run in fear from you. So this one is going to run
Can I attack
this way. Yeah, you can attack him. You can only attack one, but you can attack him. So he's going to run. So when he gets to here, you attack him.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
I'm gonna attack that one. So with the sword bonus, sword, +2 from rage.
Oh
Perfect.
wow.
So
yeah.
That's I assume that's dead.
Oh, that's very dead.
So does that proc twice as he sees the other one die?
No, because he's already moved out of 5 feet with him. But technically, he's still doing this. So all this is happening at the same time. So as he turns to flee to go that way, this one flees at the same time and goes this way. Okay, so you can only attack one. That's
Yeah.
all right. So this one's going to end up over here. He's going to move his full movement. This one, he died there. So this one's going to move over this way and flee. See, they're cowards by nature.
Yeah.
So you have obliterated that one. So as he's fled, you've literally stuck your blade in the back in his back. You can see it come out of his the side of his ribs as you stick it in at an angle as you turn to catch him. But yes, he goes down, unable to flee.
Can I do just one thing pure for roleplay?
You can.
Yeah, I just point to the ones who just fled, and Xerxes yells out, "Yeah, it doesn't matter how far you go, you're next." And I end my turn because I have no more actions left.
Their turn anyway.
There we go. Okay, so it's their turn now. You have 1, 2, 3 shaman. All. Let's see. I think they prioritize. Yes, they do. Bugger. Oh well, they prioritize. So what's going to happen is the two that are in front of you over here. Yeah, the other side of this fire. They're going to chant a few things and wave their staff about, and as you can see that they're waving it about, it starts to glow with a fiery energy, and they slam it into the ground, and that energy dissipates and goes through the bottom of the staff, so literally down from the banner at the top, down through the bit that they hold, so the haft, I suppose it would be, and then it goes across the floor, looking like as if you've lit a fuse, and it goes across, and the energy stops right in front of you on this square and this square. So this one over here ends there, and this one here ends over here. Whilst you are watching this, in the meantime, a different chant is made towards your left, and as you look over, you can see that the shaman is actually gearing up to throw a firebolt at you. So he's going to do so. Again, yeah, it likes rocking from those 19s. So he releases the firebolt, but literally it fizzles out on the floor here. There's nothing you can do about it. It's a really poor attempt. However, what is it, 7? Yeah, 7. You watch as two fiery energy fallen that you took out before rise on the spot as if nothing ever happened to them. The one that you left over here, he's not being able to be resurrected because he's not been seen.
Is he resurrected with full health?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Scarlet, you're up.
Alright, well, I'll come charging in. 5, 10, 15. Is that 2 squares or 1 square? It's like an odd. This square here is like an oddly shaped one.
Yeah, just treat it as just another 5 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30? There we go. Right, okay, I will fire arrow a shot at the fallen shaman at the back.
This one, yeah? Yep.
Whichever.
Go ahead.
But yeah, I'll put sure that one.
Okay.
So yeah, it's gonna be fire arrow. So we're gonna
go ahead. You need a 5+. Perfect. So that's going to be a powerful hit because you got 13.
Okay, so that's gonna be 9, 6 piercing, or 8 piercing.
Yep.
3 cold and 5 fire.
Wonderful. Okay, so just as you strike, you can hear the sound of bones cracking and sinew splitting and so on, and you see that the fire from your arrow does do exactly the damage that you thought it would. However, bang, hits the floor hard after that amount of damage, and he's still burning away on the floor. Yeah, anything else?
A quick follow-up shot on the offhand. Again, fire arrow.
Go ahead.
I can't use Horde Breaker because there was no other enemy within 5 feet.
No.
So yeah, offhand shot to the other shaman. Again, fire arrow.
This one here, yeah.
From Lillian, it'll be a 19 to hit.
Yep. Damage.
5 piercing, 3 lightning, and another 4 fire.
And there's another dead shaman. 2 down, 1 to go.
That's my turn done.
Great stuff. So nice moves from you there. Blaze is next up. Blaze is going to move up and oh, sorry, Krista. Try and grab the right one. There we go. She's just going to arc a shot towards the one that's in front of you, Xerxes. Normal shot. Don't need a fire arrow for this one. What do we get? 14? That's going to hit. Come on. Big damage, come on. There we go. So, out of nowhere, you just hear that noise coming from behind you. And then just about almost clipping your shoulder, Xerxes, because you're quite a big fella, the arrow from Blaze's bow dips down and hits the centre of the top of the crown of this fallen's head.
A true headshot. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, like an artillery shot almost, straight up and straight down.
Nice. It's actually perfect because I wanted to ask whoever was next to kill this one if I'm gonna take that shaman with me.
Yeah, so as you look over your shoulder and be like, "Well, that was close," she just raises a hand and gives you a thumbs up.
Yeah, well, I just turn around and do, like the thumbs up with the, yeah, good job.
All right, that's going to be her done. She's going to stay. She's going to move out of the way, I think. So Kester and Ophi don't have to struggle to get past. Ophi, you are up. I need to reduce her arrows. Bum, bum, bum.
I need to start making my way down this tunnel because I can't even see everybody yet.
Mm-hmm.
Am I out in the same space with Scarlet?
What's that, sorry?
Am I okay on the same space with Scarlet?
No, you can pass through, but you can't stop on someone else. There can't be two of you on the same square, basically. So you can zigzag round her, which would be absolutely fine, or you can pass through the square that she's on, which will still take exactly the same amount. The only time that you would ever have to worry about it is if this square had a body on it, because then that would slow you down, whereas slipping past your teammates doesn't.
Yeah, I think I'm here.
But you must end on the square that is unoccupied, and this includes dead bodies as well. You can't be on the same square as a dead body, but you can pass over it.
Right. Okay, these things coming up out of the ground, are they obstructions or are they just...
These stalagmites?
Yeah, these things.
Yeah, given the size of these things, they are quite tall, and they do give some cover to the ones, the fallen that stood behind it. So it is given them at least half cover, so they are going to get quite a bit of armor bonus from that. But you can still see them just about, so there are pieces of them that you can still see.
Okay. I'm going to aim for this one because it's the one that I can see clearest. And I'm going to use a firebolt.
Right.
I don't have the best view, and I've used up all my movement.
From where you are, you won't be able to attack that one because your line of sight is blocked by this corner of the wall. Yeah.
I'm going to have to go for this one then, aren't I?
Yes, you can. It is heavily covered, but you can attempt to attack it. 8 total? No, I'm afraid not. So you watch as your firebolt hits the front of this and just dissipates.
Damn, I've used all my movement and I still haven't got a good view of everything, so
No.
sorry guys. Not much else I can do.
Alright, Kester, you're up. And then it's back to the Fallen.
Guess you could still move like perfectly.
2, 3, 4.
You can go.
Can I get to here?
Yes, you can. Yep.
Okay.
As long as you class moving past Scarlet in your movement total, so it still costs you 5 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
But as long as there's a space the other side, yes, you can.
Unless you have more than 30 feet, that should be your full movement.
So, if I target 1, 2, 3, 4, that area there is going to be targeted with a fairy fire. Could everyone, that includes the shaman and those 2 fallen, please give me a dexterity saving throw?
Yep, absolutely. So that's 1. Okay. What I can do. Yeah, rough's good enough. That's fine. So dexterity saving throw for the 2 warriors and the shaman. Okay, I'll do the shaman first. Dexterity saving throw. 12. And that is dexterity saving throw for. So that is 12, 8, and 10. Are any of those passes?
Nope.
No, so all fail. Okay.
So they all get outlined in a violet light. Creatures within the area, when they're cast, are outlined in light, and attacks against them have advantage.
There we go.
Good old fairy fire.
And now they are actually outlined. Well, I say
They are illuminated.
they are illuminated in a lovely lilac-y lavender colour. Okay. And yes, you can clearly see the difference, which is wonderful. Alright, so is this a ongoing thing? Like anyone that enters that area, do they have to make saves? Or is this just a one and done sort of thing, and then anyone who's affected is affected and that's it?
Yeah, those that are affected are affected. It's a quick flash effect. You can walk into the area without copying it.
Gotcha. Yep.
But it doesn't mean that Xerxes is going to have advantage on bashing them.
Okay.
That's it for my turn.
Okay. Not a problem. Just remind everybody if they do attack them or whatever, if there is anything that we need to know about it, then just remind them, because it's not on everyone's sheets, obviously. This is specific to you. Okay. In which case, did they take any damage by any chance?
No.
No? Okay. So,
It's basically it's a setup thing for other people to go and
yeah, I
be
got
put.
you.
So
Wonderful.
basically debuff.
Yeah, debuff basically, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so the Fallen are going to take their turn, gaining a little bit of bravado back. This one charges in and tries to get towards you, Xerxes.
Come at me.
He's going to take a swing because he doesn't. They don't wait. They don't wait for any setups. They just dash in and go for it. They're stupid demons. They know nothing. That's a rubbish one. Next one's going to come in.
Yeah, well, Xerxes just scoffs at that hit.
Oh, again.
Same.
Alright. The other one is blocked by his friend, so he can't actually do anything. So he's going to move up, and that's about it. Oh, there's no point. There's no point. Might as well just move. Yeah, stay there. This one is going to move towards this wall and stop there. Xerxes, you're up.
Okay, I have advantage, so I'm gonna. Well, can I want to ask something before I want to try it.
Mhm.
Can I stab and leave the sword in?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stab this one over here
Mhm.
with the short sword,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna leave the sword in after I stab him. Oof.
No, you are not. So
Well, then
as you try to force the sword in, what he does is he raises his shield up slightly and knocks it off kilter. You manage to let go of your sword as intended, but it does not stick in him. And instead, ooh, I get to do rollies. Where are you?
Yeah.
Roll 20. No, yeah, roll 20. That's the one.
Yeah.
Direction wise, let's see which way.
Wait, I have advantage on them.
You do? What for?
Yeah, because they're illuminated. Remember, I have
Yeah,
advantage.
verify. Yeah, he should re-roll. He's got advantage.
Ah, well there you go. Roll again then, please.
Oh dear God.
I'm gonna laugh if it's another nat one. All right, fine. So which one's this one on?
This one.
Okay. So damage wise, you do 5 slashing. What you
Plus 2 from the rage, plus 2 from the sword bonus because it's fallen. So that's 4 additional to the 5.
There we go. Okay, so as you kind of step forward with this attack to try and make sure that the sword sticks in, you do manage to get it straight in the center of his chest, and as he goes down, you follow him down too, and then you let go of your sword, and it's just basically sticking up in the floor, impaling him onto the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now
so
I
I
can't
just
grab him. There we go. This one is going to attempt to flee. He's going to go away from you, so he's going to head this way.
Before he gets there, I'm gonna bash him if that's possible.
Which one?
Before he gets to that point.
No,
at the moment,
it's not. It's not. This is an automatic. This is like a reaction. This is a forced reaction to them.
Can I still bash him?
No, but what you can do is you can attack as you would normally do with a reaction.
Does that reaction take from my bonus action?
No, it counts as your reaction for the turn.
Then I use my reaction, and that's also with advantage, right? Because it's
yes, that's it. That's with advantage.
And that's an unarmed strike.
Yep.
All right, advantage unarmed strike. 14, 4 plus 2 from rage.
Yep.
And that's
safe to say.
That's a 6.
So he doesn't get to where he is. He turns and runs, or starts to run, and you
towards me
manage to strike him. And he also goes down. The other one does run. He runs this way, and that's about as far as he can go, so he can't go any further. Well, actually, he's going to cower. He's going to cower behind here. So he's completely covered now. This one obviously covered half. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah. Can I just go over there, pick up my sword, and move towards this shaman?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, then
You've got movement and you've got free action, so yes, you can.
5, 10, 15, and I will attack the shaman, and because he is illuminated, I also have advantage on that. Yay! So I will slash him as well.
Right. So what have you done? You've attacked with that one, and you've hit that one with. Yeah, with your reaction. So yes, you do have your bonus action to attack.
Yes, and then 19 to hit the shaman. A 5 plus a 4 again from the rage and from the bonus, from the sword bonus.
Yep.
So that's a 9 on the shaman.
9 total. Yeah. and he goes down.
Nice.
Very, very nicely done. So only leaves 2 warriors left. I can remove these because they're no longer in play. Okay.
Yeah. You just
leave in a nice.
Only 2 left.
You're just leaving a nice path of dead bodies in your wake. It's okay. All right. Scarlet, you see all this unfold.
Yeah, she sees all the chaos and goes charging in.
Yeah, you can just see. This fellow over here hiding behind this as best he can, but obviously not managing it fully. This one you do not see.
Right, I don't see him.
Nope, he is completely cowering.
Okay.
I literally.
All right. Well, I'll use a shot on the first one I can see. Is that advantage? It's not advantage, is it?
No, it's normal shot.
No,
19 to hit then with 7. He's dead. he's just dead.
That's another good play by Kester, guys. He avoided a nat 1 just now by giving that advantage. So that was very, very good.
Yeah. I verify, yeah.
Yep. He stopped it from being a nat 1.
Yeah, I think
and turned it into a kill. Alright, so 21. Even with his half cover, he's not going to get as high as 21. So it's still going to cast as a powerful shot as well. So we've got 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's fine.
It's basically like being shot by a 50 cal.
Yeah, like a bloody shotgun. There you go, gone.
Well, I don't know what else to do. If I don't know that one's there, then
have a look around. Have a look around.
Can I inform him? Can I inform her?
Yeah, you can. But on your turn.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I will recover some bolts. I guess. Can I set down some bolts?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Let's what we got? Oh, you managed to get 1 intact. The rest are all destroyed.
Oh yay! I'm done.
We did get 6 earlier, so that's not too bad.
Are we clear? Are they gone? And that's my turn done.
Very well. Blaze steps up, and she's kind of wary from like behind the party because everyone's focus is obviously on the front. So she's just going to stay where she is. We're going to do a stealth roll for her. 13. That's not great. Alright. So yeah, she's just going to take 1 knee behind this pillar and just try and keep an eye as best she can down this passageway, just to make sure that no one is coming from behind you. You guys have all got the front, so she's going to be the rear guard for the time being. So that's her done. Ophi, you're up. You can hear scratchings about. You can hear that there is moving coming from this area. You can also obviously hear the crackling of the fire that's in the centre as it blazes away. But you can also hear a very faint kind of scratching about coming from over towards this tent area. And if you listen carefully, you can also hear that there's what would it be? Like very, very faint murmurs, like someone that's kind of lost it and is now cowering and you know, snivelling and that kind of thing. So there is a faint bit of noise coming from him, but this demon knows its time is up pretty much.
Yeah, I can hear some like nervous twitches.
Yeah.
I can't.
So what do you want to do? There are bodies to search. There are tents to search.
I'm curious about this noise I can hear though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to send a firebolt over this way.
Okay, what are you aiming for?
I'm aiming for here. Sorry. Because that's where I think the noise is coming from.
Alright, that's fine. So you throw a firebolt and it lands... Actually, just roll for me, yeah. So it lands here and basically burns a big hole into the rock. But other than that, nothing. And you can hear a faint, scared kind of squeak coming from the opposite side of that. Because he knows that was intended, but he's not moving. So I'm gonna put him. No, I don't need a symbol. He's gonna remain cowering.
Okay, so it's provoked a reaction, I think, guys. I don't think the area is cleared quite just yet. Xerxes, I think there's somebody closer to you than you realise.
That will be my next target then.
Alright, so if you're done then, Ophi, Kester, you're up.
1,
2, 3.
So that's 10 feet, 15, 25.
From there.
Yep. The route that you took has passed you over 2 bodies, which counts as 10 feet each square. You count bodies as difficult terrain, basically.
Yeah, I've only gone over 1 body.
You're on a second one now, aren't you?
Oh, yes, sorry.
So you've got 5 feet left.
Basically get to there. And I'm going to pop a produce flame, which I'm going to chuck at this guy here cowering. I do know I did see him run behind there.
Yes, you did.
So
okay, launch away. I'll give you advantage on this, as he is basically on the floor cowering.
That's a dirty 20.
That's going to hit. That.
For 5 damage.
Okay. So as he's kind of like curled up in a ball, not wanting to face what's going on, you hit him in the side with a firebolt, and he's actually still alive, but barely. You hear a loud scream of anguish as it burns into his skin.
Okay.
He's going to skip his go. Well, actually, no, he's not. He's going to throw his weapons to the ground and basically crawl out here. And then he is going to lay flat. And he's going to not move. I'm going to do a... He's going to basically play dead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a deception roll for him. And we are going to... where is it? 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 -1. Okay. So... D20 -1. No, that's +1. So 11. So anyone who wants to make a an insight or a what else can you do to see if he's actually dead? You can, or whether you can see through his ruse. You can try.
Yeah, I want to try something entirely different aside from the inside. I want to actually. Can I? Well, because technically after him it's my.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
So I'm gonna move 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna try to intimidate him and see if he's gonna move after I intimidate him. So I'm just gonna yell at him. So just Xerxes is just gonna yell at him. That is like intimidating as he can. Can I roll intimidation for that?
Yes, you can.
Wait, do I get advantage or not?
Nope, just a straight up roll.
Gotta be on my side.
Don't be shaming anymore.
It's an 11.
An 11. Okay, let's see what he gets. So I'm going to give him a wisdom save. Because that is basically what we're trying to do. You're trying to scare him into moving. So if he's gonna be too afraid by you shouting, then he's obviously gonna flinch. If not, he's gonna stay dead still. Okay.
Okay.
So let's see. And I accidentally shut my monster sheet down. Yeah, I did. I apologise for this. Fallen, there we go. Yeah.
It's the longest encounter with a fallen ever.
I never thought it was going to be like a possum.
We've had longer encounters with fallen.
Doesn't want to buy it. Alright, so wisdom save.
Yeah. Because it would be pretty metagaming if I... oh, yes.
So you got 11, he got 5. So as you shout, basically right next to him, he kind of like flinches slightly, and screams shortly after, and then scrambles to his feet, and then runs over to the wall, which
yeah. Can I attack him?
and that's it. You can attack him.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him whilst attacking him. Gotcha.
Alright, so if you're attacking and you're using melee, he's on the floor, so you get advantage on the hit.
Oh, okay. Advantage? Short sword.
Normally, range on something that's prone is at disadvantage, but I gave it advantage because he's cowering, not just hiding. So...
Okay.
That's why you got advantage, Kester. So 22. That's going to be a perfect strike, and
that's going to be 9 damage. So overkill.
All right. So explain to me how you destroy this poor, scared fallen who is clearly outclassed and outnumbered and gave up fighting a while ago, but still you want to end his life. How do you want to do this?
I've been thinking about this. From the moment we saw Fallen, I'm gonna do a demon split. So I'm gonna take my sword and just do a clean vertical strike from the head down, straight into the middle, and just say goodbye.
Alright. So with all your might, you clean vertically down, straight through the head, through the torso, and straight out the groin area. Perfect symmetry in this case. You managed to... He hasn't got far to fall because he's kind of like over by the wall and carrying, but nonetheless you managed to do what you wanted to do to him, and now he is in 2 halves instead of 1 whole, and he's no longer. Okay. Don't need turn order anymore because that is the end of combat. So, what would you like to do, guys?
I assume loot, but I do notice a chest in here, and Kester.
I would like to investigate them to see if they are locked.
Is the chest locked?
Kester, you kneel down next to the chest, place both hands firmly on it, and try to push the top of it off, and it doesn't budge.
What about the other one?
You can only do one, I'm afraid.
There's more? Well, I move towards Kester then. Can I try the other one?
Actually, this would be a This would be a good example of when you can trade in your movement speed to get extra actions. So this is what you can do at this point, Kester. So if you wish to move on to the second one and do the same thing, then you can, but obviously it's going to take a little bit of your movement. It's going to take 10 feet as a trade-off. But you've got
I just want to check whether they are locked or not. So
Yep. Yeah, it just speeds up the process. So you do the same thing again. It gives slightly, but then snaps back. This one is also locked.
Okay, I will announce that both these chests are locked.
We still have 2 keys, guys.
We still have 2 keys left.
You do.
Should we use them?
That's what they're there for.
Then opening the chest it is. Gusta, how about we open it one each?
Fair enough.
Alright, I'll take this one. And you'll take the other one then?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright then, so
Please don't be a trap, please don't be a trap, please don't be a trap.
So you both insert your keys at exactly the same time, and you hear a few clicks as you turn it, and then wait a few seconds. You don't hear anything. Nothing is broken, nothing is fizzling, cracking, nothing. So the lid pops open, and you have, let's see, I'll do yours first, Kester. You find a bag of gold pieces, and inside the bag is also hidden. It also contains an iron key.
Oh.
So you just got the key back that you used. As for you, Xerxes, you find a little bit more interesting stuff in there. So the first one is a quilted armor set, so like a jerkin kind of thing, and it is it's got a blue aura to it. You also find a second one just resting underneath the first one, so it's another quilted armor, but this one has a yellow aura to it.
Okay.
So each one of those will take 6 inventory slots. Kester, if you take the time to count out all the gold pieces that are in that bag, it is quite heavy. You managed to find 100 gold pieces in there.
I will take that time.
Yeah. And that is all that's in there.
Alright, Gusta, I found 2 pieces of armor. What'd you get?
A key and a bag of gold.
Nice.
So,
Well, I'll take one. I'll take the one with the blue quilted armor. And because I cannot take the second one with me, I don't have inventory.
what's the other armor?
It's a
they're both
yellow.
quilted.
It's a quilted armor, but it's with a yellow glow. It's shiny. Maybe someone else can take it.
Carry that till we get it identified.
Okay, sure, perfect.
Yep. So there's 6 slots each. You've then got on top of all of this, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 short swords and small shields, so 6 of each. You've also got 1, 2, 3 daggers, I believe. Let's have a double check.
Man, I wish I could turn that tent into a sack and just drag all the weapons in it.
Yep, it's a dagger. Yep, 3 daggers and 6 shields, 6 swords. That's just from the enemy loot drops. As for anything else, you don't know. We'd have to do full-on searches for those.
So we need to search the either the are they traders or rogue bodies and the tents.
Ophi, at any point getting from over here to where you are now, did you pass within 5 feet of this fire?
Probably.
Okay. As you step within 5 feet of the fire, or even closer than that, you gaze into it just for a moment and appreciate the warmth that it gives in this cold, dank cave. And as you peer into the flames and kind of lose yourself slightly, your attention gets drawn to wherever you're holding onto the the feather that was left behind by Nyx. And it starts to shine. So if it's in your pocket, you'll just see like this little light that's shining through your pocket, and it's starting to give off a little bit of a warm feeling on your body as well. So there is warmth to the light, but you notice this. How do you react to it?
Feather. And I'm putting it close to my amulet and seeing if it reacts again, because my amulet is how I originally and summoned Nyx, so I'm seeing if Nyx is responding with the light from the feather as well.
The reaction is only coming from the proximity of the feather to the flame. Your amulet doesn't actually have any kind of reaction at all to it.
Okay, so I'm going to go back over to the fire.
And as you step there, once again, the brightness of the shine of the feather actually it becomes almost blinding the closer you reach towards the flames.
Okay, I'm going to drop the feather into the flames and see what happens.
You're going to drop the feather into the flames?
I feel that that's what I need to do.
Okay. The moment the feather hits the top of the flames, you can see that the energy inside it literally bursts from it. And as you watch this feather not not basically get engulfed by the flames, but just as if it's being pushed around by the hot air that's rising from it, you can see that it's starting to manifest a shape. And to start off with, it looks like an orb. And then little by little you can see slight outlines of wings, and then a talon, and then another one, and then gradually as it burns a little bit further into the flames, you can see that as it gets heavier, there's a full silhouette of what you recognize as Nyx.
Fantastic.
She has been reborn.
Lovely to see you, Nyx.
And she goes and perches on your shoulder and just nuzzles side of your head and hair with her beak, very, very affectionately. She's missed you. She's been watching what's been going on. Obviously, she's never too far away from you. What with your amulet bringing you to kind of like soul link. But yeah, she's now back. And well, there's nothing else really I can say. The feather that she left behind was a part of her, and all it had to do was connect with a naked flame. It had to be a strong flame. It couldn't just be like a torch off the side. It has to be a full-on bonfire kind of thing. And once that happens, yeah, you can resurrect her. And you now know this. So if this happens in the future, it won't always happen. There's a chance that it can happen, but it's always worth a shot, right?
Absolutely.
So yes, you have your familiar, and this isn't going to come out of your daily allowance. This is an extra. You've given up an item to get her back.
Okay, so we've still got these bodies and tents to search. Even though we're just taking a little bit of a...
Yeah. Scarlet, you just witnessed what happened. I know you're not very keen on Nyx, but you just witnessed that the feather that Ophi had glows really brightly as she enters it into the flames, and then out popped Nyx shortly after.
Scarlet just watches quietly.
It's pretty impressive. It's like a miracle.
It is, and I was going to say that, but Scarlet's going to try and hide that reaction and just be like,
okay,
cool. Whatever.
Okay. Do you want to insight Scarlet, Ophi?
Isn't that basically performance from Scarlet?
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it with the insight first, and then Scarlet's gonna have to beat it.
Nice.
If not, then I won't bother, and it will just go unnoticed or ignored by Ophi. What do you want to do, Ophi?
Well, to be fair, I would have thought Ophi's too busy looking at the Phoenix than me.
Pretty mesmerised with what's just happened in front of me. I'm a bit oblivious to anything else around me.
Okay, so you're going to let it slide, that's fine.
I've got such a bond with Nyx anyway. I'm more interested in this, my familiar on my shoulder, nuzzling me and just welcoming her back.
Yeah. That's understandable. Okay then. So we do have a camp that needs searching, people. So how are we going to go about this? What do you want to do? I need to put the empty...
Roll investigation, I guess.
Yeah.
Time for some dramatic searching.
Dramatic searches.
Dramatic searches.
Can I use perception?
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Now, Kester would never met Nyx before.
No.
I'm just gonna whisper to Scarlet. When did the bird return?
I just shrug. Can I roll perception for instead of investigation?
You can do perception or investigation, whichever you like.
I'll take the 22 then from perception. Thank you.
Wait, do we have advantage on the search?
No.
No. It's just I chose that particular skill.
It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna roll investigation, but I have a...
So 22, that's a pass from you, Scarlet.
I'm gonna roll my investigation. That's a 12 plus a 1 from my amulet.
So 13. I think that's gonna fail, I'm afraid. Let me have a quick look. Yep, that is a fail.
Well, that's a fail.
That is a fail, I'm afraid. So 3 party members may make this check only once. So your roll results are pass, fail, fail. So that is a successful check of 2 items.
You all suck.
This D20 rolls. You.
Woman who is useless against skeletons says what?
Okay, what are the 2 items then?
So
A grand charm and a magic ring, obviously.
And the item you get is a teleporter that transports you to a chest with a sandwich.
You find a tome of town portal scrolls. Oh, do we? Wonderful.
You find the holy burger of longevity.
Yeah.
A holy sandwich of level up.
That's the type of stuff I'm expecting. How do we level up? Milestone? No. Experience? No. Sandwiches? Yes.
I'm going to punish you both.
Oh, I know that feeling.
It's alright, Ophi, don't worry, we'll be outside soon. We can go out to bush diving in no time, don't worry.
Okay, so you find a ring, which is obviously at the minimum magical. You also find a hand axe. Alright, let's see whether that is a magical one or not.
Ooh.
Go on.
Xerxes' eyes just sort of narrow and there's
I
something
smell an axe nearby. Like just the most fucked up shit about Baron, you can say I can smell an axe nearby. Yeah.
Okay, the axe does indeed give off a blue aura around it. The ring also gives off a blue light aura around it, and one is found in this tent, the other is found in that tent. It doesn't matter which. There's nothing on the bodies save for everything that they've dropped already, and as a collective amount, 1, 2, 3, I'll do.
Seeing as Scarlet was the only one that actually passed the check, can she pocket the ring?
Just don't. We can see you.
Yes.
You see me. See you. Put your ring in your pocket.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You are the one that found it.
You failed your checks. I'm the one that found it.
However, if you are trying to be sneaky with it, then I need a deception check. No, sorry, sleight of hand. Sleight of hand, actually.
I'll take that. I'm going to try and pocket the ring.
Sleight of hand 14. All right, I need your perception check then, please, Xerxes.
Bearing in mind, he was busy searching somewhere else when I found that ring.
Well, this is a different check, so doesn't matter.
Can I intimidate him into telling me if he found it or not?
So
Have it checked by Francis.
Perception.
Yep, give me perception.
Dear God, punish.
You need to be 14. Nope, you have no idea.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much. I'll just...
I just want to intimidate him into
that ring
telling
into my
me.
pocket. It's not even hard to do. It's a ring. It's tiny.
Yep.
Can I intimidate Scarlet into telling us if she found something?
No. You cannot. But collectively, across the 3 bodies that are laying there, you guys managed to find 37 gold pieces, specifically 37.
So a total of 137.
I do say something. I hold that up and go, "Here you go. I found these," and I hold up some gold coins.
That's a different search. Stop trying to be clever, Scarlet. Otherwise, it will make you suffer.
Please do make him suffer. I know he's a party member, but please do.
I opted out of using cursed items, but I can always decide to put them in.
It's a blue glow. It's the fucking light of hell. That would be amazing.
But anyway, that's what you find, and on
137
no, that's
divided by 4. 34 gold pieces each.
Done. Dice roller. I'll keep that open. Pull and get rid of. Okay.
Are we gonna share it equally or put it in the shed?
Oh, stick it in shared stash.
Okay.
Yeah. Stick it on the shared notepad. We're not actually in the shared because we're not in town.
Yeah.
The shed notepad has got a list of everything that's been acquired, how it's been acquired, and who's holding it. So.
Okay.
Can you put my name next to the blue magic ring on the notepad?
Yeah, and I put in brackets secretly acquired.
Could I take the hand axe?
Yes, you can.
Yes, Ophi, I'll take the hand axe.
Although saying that, you didn't actually pass your check for the hand axe, so that is going to be also found by Scarlet.
Yeah, I found both those items technically, but it would be harder to hide an axe, to be fair, than it would a ring. So I'm not going to try and hide the axe.
Are you going to store it then? Did you pass it to Xerxes?
don't forget, Scarlet, the way that the inventory works is you place the item next to the orb that's on your bracelet, and it just kind of disintegrates and goes into the orb itself. So it's very easy to hide absolutely anything that you get.
Yeah, I'm not that way inclined, but the ring is an easy might be a quick bit of. The axe is fine. I'll openly talk about the axe. I'm not going to try and.
That's fine.
My dude, how do you contradict yourself that quickly in a single sentence? I pocket the ring, but I won't hide the X because I'm not like that.
I'm not a loot goblin. I'm not going to take everything.
He's not acting kind, I think he's trying to say.
And to be fair,
Okay.
the axe has got limited use for me as well, whereas the ring probably has got some good use for me.
Well,
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's quite possible.
Makes sense.
So, party, once you've finished looting and messing about over here, is anyone taking any of the weapons or the shields off of the Fallen, or the daggers?
I have one inventory space left, so I'm not taking anything.
They're 3 each, aren't they?
Yeah.
I've got quite a bit of inventory space.
Well, the shields are 4, the swords are 3, and the daggers are 2.
Are they all small shields, or...?
Yep, all small shields, yeah.
How many swords are there?
6.
And they're 3 each.
Yep,
6 to
6 by 3.
I'll take the 3 swords for.
So you'll take 3 swords, yep. Okay, so
I'll take 6 swords. I'll take 6 swords.
6, yep.
That's 18.
So note that down, yeah. You've got 6 swords on you in your inventory.
I've got 12 slots left.
Shields, or are you going to leave them? They're not that worth it, I don't think, but it's up to you.
I'm going to take one just because I don't have a use. I don't have a shield at all, and
No problem.
of limited use.
Okay.
Ophi, document that on the shared notepad. 6 short swords and put my name next to it.
Okay.
I've put it on. You say you want it on?
Yeah, put the 6 swords on there, yeah.
Already sorting it.
Yeah, we're gonna sell all of that and then put the proceeds into the shed, I assume.
Great stuff. Alright, so we've got little under 45 minutes left of this session. What do you guys want to do? Bear in mind you are a man down at the moment. Francis is still not feeling up to scratch. What do you want to do?
Are we gonna go to the other exit or not?
Well, yeah, now we've cleared out the cave, haven't we? So we're probably just... Let's have a quick look around the exit. Let's see. Let's head straight. Let's just beeline for the exit and see what's out there. There might be a waypoint nearby.
Okay.
I have a proposal though, because we have 2 portal scrolls, right?
You do
Well,
indeed.
no,
2
we've only got
scrolls.
one, I think.
Oh, is it one?
We only bought one.
I thought we bought 2.
Unless some, we definitely bought one. They're quite expensive.
I know you bought one, but I think you found one as well. Or no, that might have been already used actually. Thinking about it.
No, we didn't use it. That's what. Right? Or
We definitely haven't used any, but I know we definitely bought one.
Yeah, because I was thinking of using one for Francis that he can return to camp.
Yeah, but I'm certain we only have the one on us. We've definitely only got the one, I think.
Yep. I've just checked. Yep. The other one was on Francis, and he used it a long time ago.
Why don't we get back to where Francis is
Mhm.
and portal ourselves all back to town at once?
And then buy another one.
Buy another one. There we go. See, there is answers. Okay, so is that what you guys want to do?
I assume that going to Francis, portal to town.
Who has?
I'm inclined to think let's just look for it. There might be. I feel like there's going to be a waypoint on the other side of this cave.
Right. Well, overall, the person who has the scroll has the final say. Sadly. So, who has the scroll?
Ophi has a scroll, right?
Ophi, did you buy it? I think you did. In which case, what do you want to do, Ophi? Do you want to teleport back and get Francis to safety, or would you rather leave him here and you guys go off? Plus, whilst you're in town, you can sell up all your junk.
I think.
Waited question much.
Scarlet, let the other woman decide, please.
It's fine. You do what you want to do. It's all good.
I think we should just have a quick pop our head out of the exit, have a quick scat around, and then come back with Francis, and then maybe go for a rest in town, and let him recoup.
Okay,
so
exit it is.
All
Scarlet,
right.
you good?
There you go. Person with the scroll has spoken.
The talking stick has spoken. Okay.
When you hold the scroll, you hold the power.
I'm probably the best for scouting around.
Yeah, well.
Well, we know we've already cleared this place out, so we know we're at the moment.
Yeah, there's literally no dangers here. We basically committed genocide. Guess so. We committed genocide today.
Yeah. My point is, I'm the best to scout around outside the cave.
Why?
Because I disguise myself, so I will not be noticed.
You know what?
What can you disguise yourself as?
A rat.
Oh, you got a shapeshift, have you?
Oh, you're gonna wild shape.
Oh, nice. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Our characters don't know that yet, I assume.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So it would be pretty weird if you suddenly turn into a rat in front of us.
I could turn myself into a small, unobtrusive animal to have a look around.
Like, it's guess they're saying this to Scarlet, Ophi, and Xerxes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. You can turn into someone else, you're right.
Okay,
handy, definitely.
yeah,
Alright,
Xerxes
then,
is
let's
say
take
that.
it out, get some sunlight, and you can go and have a look around then.
Yeah, and Nick was very good at scouting as well.
Yes.
Guess, can you turn into horses?
I could turn into a horse, yes.
Scarlet, we can do mounted combat.
That's a bit personal.
Want to mount me?
Horseback archery. Come on, let's get
Okay,
out of what this area's like.
We're all waiting for the rat to turn up.
And we're waiting for the new map to load.
Yes.
In fact, what I will do is I will turn into a wolf.
Ooh, that's good.
Alright, so this is going to be between maps. So as you go up the slope into the new area. Right, you won't be able to see anything just yet. Just bear with me.
Dun, dun, dun.
Bam, 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 bam.
Kester, you're going first.
Yeah, this is me in wolf. I am now in wolf form as I come out.
You're now in a wolf form.
Yeah.
Not a problem. I can sort that easily enough. There is, let's see, Grove, Animals and Familiars. Come on, it's here somewhere. Alright, so look in there then. Ah, there it is, okay. Okay. I'm gonna give you a timber.
Cool.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you control of this. All right. So you should be able to control that now.
Yes. And I've just lost lighting.
Yes. Give me 1 second because I need to get that back out. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to see anything. Characters. Where are you? Let's put you there a second. Let's put you there actually. Let's get that up and that up. Vision on. Night vision on.
Wolf doesn't have dark vision.
Doesn't need it. It's not so dark that you can't see.
Yeah, that's right. You were saying
low light. 40. There we go.
we only see 40 feet. Okay. Right. Let's start this way.
Let's get rid of that. What hit points do you have as a wolf?
As a wolf, I've got an armor class of 13 and 11 hit points.
Wonderful.
And a speed of 40.
Great. Okay then. Bear in mind you are out of combat, so I'm going to give you 60 instead of 40.
Wouldn't it normally be 80 because 60 is what?
No, I think 60 is enough.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. What do you do for stealth rolls and stuff like that as a wolf?
I have a stealth score as a wolf.
Okay, what's that?
It's a +4.
Okay.
Rolled a 22.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah. So as you have scouted ahead, you have managed to spot a few things. Obviously, I'm not going to give away what they are, but you have seen them, and they haven't seen you. They just consider what they're doing more important.
Yeah, I'm just going to go down this wall, see what is there. Okay.
All right.
Right. Then I'll go back into the cave where the others are and shift back.
No problem. So anyone that's looking down the cave exit, you can see that there is a four-legged canine creature heading towards you, and it slowly turns into a person. And as the light seems to catch this person here and there as she goes down, you can see that it's the clothing and the form of Kester reappearing.
Right, there are, as you come out of the cave, there is a wall in front of us, about 15 feet, that extends across where you come out. We can turn to the left, go down by this wall. Shortly after, there are demons. If we go to the right, we go round the corner of this wall, and there are demons just round the corner. I recommend possibly going back to town with Francis and dealing with them on the way back. There is not a waypoint nearby. We will have to fight before we find a waypoint.
Understood, Kester. Well, given that my magic is low as well, yes, I'm inclined to agree. I think we should probably call it a day, go out to town, rest up, wait till we've got Francis back with us, and then we'll come back.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Given that there's no way to avoid hostilities as soon as we leave the cave.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, back to Francis it is then.
Back to Francis and TP back to town. Do we need to run, DM, or can we just move Matt? Because we're all running back to Francis.
No, just move yourself back. It's absolutely fine. You've still got 60 feet, 120 if you're dashing.
Well, we're not going to make a meal out of it. We're just going to straight back.
Exactly. All right. So what's the plan when you get back to Francis then?
I hope
check on him, make sure he's still breathing.
He is. He's struggling, but he is breathing.
Reassure him and let him know that if he's got a portal, she's going to take us back to town through the portal. And we'll drag him through.
Alright. So, Ophi.
So, we're using the scroll.
I'm not going to make you do any kind of strength checks or anything like that. Normally I would, but as there's plenty of you, and also you're gonna get help from his bony minions anyway. So yeah, easily enough. I mean, he doesn't weigh much anyway, so it's absolutely fine, even with all his gear. Ophi, are you using your portal?
Yes, I'm going to use the portal scroll.
Alright, pick a square for me, please, and ping it. So
Say what, sorry?
pick a square where you want it to appear and ping it.
Where's Blaze?
She's around the corner, don't worry. She's there. She's watching. There you go. She'll go with you, don't worry. So this one there, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. So, after you read the words on the scroll, a portal appears. You can see, as you look through it, it is slightly blue, but when you can see the center of it, you can see that there is actually a image of a very familiar face. You can see Warif, and you can see the fire, you can see Kasha, you can see all the tents and stuff like that. So you can basically see, as if you are looking out of a window, the rogue encampment.
Okay, so hard to go through then.
Everybody?
Oh well.
Yeah, I'm gonna help ask Bitches and Bob if they'll help me lift Francis up and we'll carry him through.
Okay,
Yeah,
no problem.
I'll just try to carry Francis, like literally try to carry him on.
Oh, to be honest, you could probably do it on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not. He's only a slight guy, and he's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just carrying Francis on my shoulder.
He's like tall stone wet through, if that. So, we are heading back to rogue encampment.
Here we go.
And slight difference this time, because where you appear is over here.
Okay.
I am very thorough with my game. This is exactly where you appear when you pop a portal. Giving everybody a bit of a fright, as they have never seen this before, you appear through the portal, and I think it will be around about 4 PM, no, maybe about 5 PM now. You've been down in the tunnels quite some time. So you're approaching early evening sort of time, or late afternoon, however you want to look at it, and you appear out of nowhere with a bright flash of light, and the portal appears, opens up, and you will step through. To your shock, and you can see that there are at least 3 of the rogues looking in your direction with their bow and arrow drawn towards you. Just as it looks like they're ready to fire on the first person that steps through, they loose their aim. They're not interested. They realise who it is, and for a moment it was a little bit dicey, but they're more now in awe in the fact that you can actually travel in this way. The only people that have ever used these kind of scrolls are magic users. These are not generally available to common folk, which would be your basic grunts. These are generally reserved for the higher tier, or the echelons of the order. But Akara has agreed, due to you all being on friendly terms and good relations with the group, with the camp, she's agreed that she will lend you the abilities of these scrolls for the time being.
Oh, right. Let's find Xerxes. Can you drop Francis somewhere comfortable, maybe on a bunk bed or something?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm taking Francis with me. Well, I can't move Francis, but I'm taking him into the barrack.
Put him to bed in one of the barracks.
Yep.
I'm just literally laying him down.
Yep. As you walk past Kasha's, actually, she recognises you instantly and just gives you a bit of a look. about it. Yeah, she remembers. She remembers your intrusion into her sleeping quarters.
Wait, whoa, what?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Well, you don't remember. That's fine.
Oh, was it the first time I entered the barracks without asking?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You barged in, she almost shot you in the head.
Yeah. I remember now. Yeah. Well, whilst I'm walking to past her, I just say, sorry, I have to drop him. Kinda half dead. I don't even know. He looks dead, but isn't dead, and he uses dead. He uses dead. I don't know. He's very mysterious to me. He uses skellies.
Yeah, he does. He looks dead while he's alive. It's weird. It's weird. These necromancer folk are just strange looking fellas.
Yeah.
But
and
yes.
I ask her, can I just put him in one of the beds?
She nods. She nods. She agrees.
Okay.
She can see that he's obviously in a bad situation.
Okay.
His minions are they are readily available still. And they won't go too far away from him, so they will kind of like stand outside the tent while he rests and so on. So it's a bit odd, but they are stood there. But yeah, everyone knows them and knows that he's a necromancer, so it goes, part and parcel with him. So it's fine. So what do you want to do while you're in town, then, guys?
We're just working that out in the group now. I'm just thinking. We got a lot of equipment to sell, haven't we? Maybe we should do that first and work out how much money we've got, and then we'll work out a plan from there. We definitely need to buy another town portal scroll because that's super handy.
Yeah, I'm thinking if we first sell everything that we were planning to sell, with that money buy identifying scrolls.
Yeah, we haven't got Francis, so we're going to have to at least consider buying. It's worth buying the identify scrolls on things like chainmail, because whatever they are, they're going to be worth sell value of more than
a scroll of identify will be 90 gold, so and we have 1, 2, 3.
Perhaps if I get a calculator up, and maybe if you rattle off the list and DM, you give us a price, and then I'll keep a track of it and work out how much gold we got.
Yeah, easy enough. Unless you want to do actually any roleplay, then yeah, I'm more than happy to do that.
1, 2, 3,
if you're
4,
just if you got nothing to ask or talk about, then yes.
5, 6. So 6 items that we need identified.
Right. So
let's just do the basic stuff first.
So what basic gear have you got that you want to flog?
The item is 6 swords, Scarlet.
Right.
Yep,
so you're gonna take this over to Chelsea, or you're just gonna dump it off with Akara?
Does it? I don't think it makes a difference on the price, does it?
It doesn't make a difference on the price, no.
Then no, just Akara for the moment.
Okay.
So what's the short sword? What's short sword worth, DM?
Yeah.
Short sword is worth.
It should be 20.
3 gold.
It's buying 20. Yeah.
18 so far. Okay, keep going. What else we got to sell?
It says 10 gold as a selling price.
What else are you looking for?
Oh no, it's short bow. Sorry.
There are bows, but I don't know if you guys picked them up.
Yeah, I picked them up.
We did.
Okay. So those are also 10, I think.
I picked those 2 bows up, and that's 10 each.
10 each. Yep.
So that's 20. Got 38 so far.
Mhm. And what else are you after?
The potion maker's kit, because we already have one in the shed.
We do already have one. Yeah.
So that's 1 potion maker's kit. Let me see.
That'll be engineer poison potion is 5 gold. So that's
okay.
Keep going.
Okay, and
now the potion maker's kit you will be happy to take off you. The rest not so much.
Maybe if I sell my ring mail, because we have the glowing ring mail that we want identified, that I'm probably gonna wear after it's identified.
You can, yes, that is a good option. So if you want to do that, I will get you. Hang on, that's the prefixes. 1 sec.
Just hold fire for the minute. We don't know what the ring mail might be, something like dexterity or something, which might be really good for like me or something. So
Yeah. Okay. Then we'll hold off on the selling of ring.
druid.
Well, you would get 50 for that if you wanted to sell it.
Ooh.
I'll just keep holding it for the minute. DM, you said we got the gold from the dead barbarian was it the dead barbarian, dead paladin for free, didn't we? From the pack.
Yes, you did. So that's another 10.
That's 10. That's 53 so far.
So how much gold do we have in total now?
Whatever's on the sheet plus 53.
100. Wait a second. I'm a 1 plus 37.
Plus 178 on the sheet. So plus 178, 231 on the in the shared pot so far.
How much?
231.
231.
That's without selling your chainmail. If you're going to sell that as well afterwards, then
That would be 281 then. But how about we buy one identifying scroll and, as you said, identify the yellow glowing ring mail and see if it's dexterity or strength based. And we can see if if either I will sell my ring mail or we will give I'll give the ring mail to you, and then you can sell your armor. Got it?
yeah, okay. Oh, unless anyone objects, so you want to buy a scroll of identify first, do you?
Yeah, then you can, if it's dexterity based, then you can get the.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's not, but you never know. One of us might. Yeah, okay. So what? How much did identify scrolls?
90.
Ouch. Yeah, go on. Okay, well we'll take. We've got 231, so we'll take 90 off that, which puts us at 141. And then, can you identify that chainmail for us, DM?
Yes, I can. So let's see.
We need another town portal scroll as well. Don't forget.
Oh yeah, almost forgot about that.
Yeah, that's right. They're 90 now. They were 100. So, yes. Right. And I've put my set loot away.
Actually, DM, I'll do the ring as well. I'll quietly buy a scroll for the ring as well, because that's going to be worth a load of money as well, whatever it is.
Quietly, are you going to take out the shared pot or from your own pocket?
Well, we need to be from the shared pot, but
yeah, then it's not quietly. There's going to be questions asked.
Right. So you're doing the ring mail?
the ring mail and the ring.
Yes, the yellow glowing ring mail.
Okay. So the ring mail. Once you identify that, it instantly turns out it has Serpent's ring mail of vitality.
Oh, dang.
Remember, I give you what the name is. You go and have a look and see what the things do.
Right.
And what else was it? You want the ring done?
The blue ring.
Okay, blue ring.
Serpent ring mail of vitality. Where's that?
Serpent plus 50 mana. Wait, it's a rare, so plus 50 mana while wearing this. Is it when it's rare? Is that plus 1?
Is that what?
Hang on. Serpent.
No, never mind. I was looking at the wrong. I was looking at the wrong thing, I think.
Oh my god! It's plus 50 mana.
Oh, I was right.
Holy shit!
No, it's plus 120 because it's rare, isn't it?
No. It's
okay.
it's the plus. It's a value. It's worth an extra 120 gold.
Yeah.
My dude, if I wear this, I will bash and howl. Oh my god.
Holy shit! What was it? Serpent ring mail of what?
Vitality.
Oh, so extra health as well.
Yeah, it's pretty nice for a
Would
frontliner.
be very handy.
Holy shit! That's the best armor I've seen.
Yep, that is so far the best rolled armor that I've done.
Oh,
Hands
vitality.
down.
Oh,
Perfect.
plus 2 to Constitution and plus 50 mana.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yep.
Can you watch
Serpent
it?
string of vitality plus 2 to constitution.
Remember, anyone can wear armor as long as you've got the strength to do so.
That'd be good for Ophi or for our tank, whichever. I don't know. That's good. Can Ophi wear it? I don't know. Can she wear it?
If she's got the
Yep.
strength to do it, then yes.
I don't know what it stands for.
Ophi, can you wear it? Wait a second, I'll just look. You need a
And while you're doing that,
12 strength.
I'll do the ring. So the ring isn't a set item already, so I need to... And I don't mean set as in set like in the actual game.
Oh, I thought you meant a green set. I got excited.
No, I'm not doing those. That's way too much work for me. So the first one will be obviously... what do I need to do?
The yellow one is a...
I need to do...
Serpent ringmail.
Oh yes, I remember now. Loot. Complete.
Come on, a good ring. Really good ring.
Alright, so it's...
Serpent ringmail of vitality.
That
Right,
is
so
tasty.
it's the blue one. So
Plus-
let's find out, shall we? Pick.
Plus 2 Constitution.
Okay, so it has a suffix on it.
Just a suffix.
Just a suffix because it's blue, so it either has a prefix or a suffix. It's one of the two. The suffixes are the better option, though. Generally, they give more utility rather than the prefixes. So, like you get off the bat and of the.
Well, that's where I got my bat ring from. That's really amazing. That
Exactly. So you might even get another one.
Yeah. What is the value added? Is that just the amount of gold for which it will sell more?
Yes.
Yeah.
You take the base item value, which is what it sells for, and then you add that value onto what it sells for. So for ring mail, you've got 50 gold, was it that I said that it sells for? Add an extra whatever that value is on top of those. Okay, so because you've got both, so you've got 2 lots of extra value added onto it.
Holy shit! Really? Oh my god!
Yeah, I have because the plus 50 mana plus, so that's an entirety of 150 plus 120. So that's 270 total extra on the 50. So that's 320 gold that it will sell for.
Nice.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there you go.
Tasty.
See, so it's that simple. Right.
Can I wear it?
Armor
Can I wear the ring mail and then I'll sell the other one? Then we'll have extra. Then we'll have the 50 in the pot, or does Ophi want this?
I'm happy whoever wants it, to be honest. But I'm just it's going to be good for anyone. The amount of mana it gives you, that it would really help with spell casting warmth all the time. She can spam warmth a lot. It would help with you, giving you more health, making you more tanky. You could roll all that stuff.
It will also help me with my skills, because I can only use 4 skills in total, and then I'm out of mana.
It's like, yeah, but that's the whole point. We're all like that. I'm the same. My fire arrow, God, I could cast fire arrow all day long with that thing.
Okay, guys. So identifying the ring gives you a ring of the night.
Ring of the night.
Suffixes.
As in nighttime, not night as in plate armor.
Ooh, well, -1 to being detected in stealth. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been nice if it was a void.
Actually, that's not amazing.
-1 is better than nothing.
It forces a -1 onto the detection roll of the whatever's trying to detect you.
We have had enough rolls to know that 1 point can make or break a roll.
Absolutely.
I think that's probably sell fodder, to be honest. What's the ring worth on the base value?
15.
Yep.
Ring of the night is plus 50 on the value.
Yeah, plus 50 value added. So is that 100?
I don't know what the base value of a ring is.
Wait, where's it?
Yeah, I'm not sure what base value for a ring is. I don't think there is one, because all rings are magic.
Yeah. All rings are magic, so you just take whatever the prefix or suffix or whatever, and that is the value of the item.
Oh, well, we lost out on the ring then. That was actually pretty shit.
50. Well, no, with the ring mail that I'm selling, because I haven't heard any response, so I'm gonna wear this Serpent's Ring of Vitality.
Yeah, I don't know what your I'm not interested in ring mail, but I don't know what your ring mail is at the moment.
It's a plain. It was a plain
Just a
ring mail,
plain
but I'm selling this, so then we have an extra 100 with the ring that was just sold, plus the ring mail that's getting sold.
Okay. Question.
So,
do we have enough to buy another scroll of identify?
Yeah, easily.
We just sold for 100 stuff, and the scroll is 90, so we should have.
Right, well, we've got 51 in the shared pot so far. Add 50 for the armor you're selling, that's 101. And then there are 50 for the ring, so that's 151.
Have we bought town portals?
Not yet.
I actually wanted to. I wanted to identify my hand axe so that I could sell the flame axe maybe if it was good, because it's a blue.
The reason, hang on. The reason I ask is we still have a yellow augured quilted armor.
You do.
Yeah, and also the blue quilted armor.
Yes, but the yellow auras are more powerful. Therefore, priority should be to identify them. However, I want to make sure we've only got at least one town portal to get us back here afterwards.
So you're
more goals to identify.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we just burnt a scroll of identify on a ring that's only worth 50 gold. So we made a loss on that one.
Yep.
well, I'm up for that. So you have the yellow aura armor, right?
I carried it back, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've got 151 gold if we're not going to sell the ring. If we sell the ring, the crappy ring, then at least we've got 151 in the shared stash at the moment.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to take this risk. I want to sell the the flame axe, so that we have enough.
Until it's identified, though.
What risk? If we sell the ring, right, if we only got 150 gold at the moment, we need 70 for the town portal.
Yes.
90 for the identify. That's 160. So we need more money if we're going to do just those two scrolls.
Okay.
The risk is that whatever we identify, like with the ring, isn't worth more than 100 gold.
Guys, what if we sell the unidentified blue quilted armor? Then we should have enough.
No, because we would only sell as.
Oh, it would only
correct.
sell.
It would only sell as if unidentified. So you get the base value and that's it.
Not worth anything.
Not worth.
God, we're really missing Francis already.
Just what if we sell the shield?
Which shield? Shield will only get you 5 gold, I think.
Sorry, what shield do you want to sell? The one I picked up and strapped to my arm?
Mine and yours. Then we have 10 extra gold.
If you're using the shields, don't sell them. We're not that desperate for money, crikey.
Yeah, but no, I don't really need a shield. That thing, I only use it in my set because you know.
Oh, if you don't want it, then sell it. But yeah, I mean,
you know what? I'm selling my shield, so that's 5 extra gold then.
All right then. So we're on 156 in the shared stash then.
156. We need 4 more.
So Kestra, you want to take a risk on this yellow armor? You reckon that's worth a good chunk of gold?
I will put in the other 4 from my own personal stash of gold. I've got
What about your dagger that you said you don't use anymore?
Yeah, that is worth. What's that worth?
That's worth quite a bit.
It's a
triumphant dagger.
Triumphant dagger, wasn't it? It was called.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let me see. Triumphant.
It's got to be over 100, surely.
I can't find triumphant.
I can't find triumphant in the list either.
Yeah.
It's right at the top. It's
a prefix at the top. It only has 40.
Oh, so no, it won't be over 100 then. You'd probably get about, I don't know, 42.
But I will. Unless somebody in the team wants it, I will sell it just to get the gold.
Where is the triumphant? Still can't find it.
It's the first thing
prefix right at the top.
Oh, 44. So that'd be worth 44 gold.
Yeah,
I see tangerine.
Cash it in. I'll take the
We're
44.
looking at weapons.
Yeah.
So we're at 151 plus 44, which puts us at 195. 195 currently.
Sorry, Xerxes, you're looking at the armor prefixes, not the weapon prefixes, aren't you?
Oh yeah. Never mind. That was my fault. Yep.
Some prefixes do cross over to different items, like you might get the same one on a weapon as you do on jewellery and so forth.
Go on, should we try this yellow armour? Because yellow stuff seems to be worth quite a lot, doesn't it? So, you want to go for that? Try that scroll?
Well, that's what Kester's actually said.
Yeah, Kester, you still want to do that? We've got 195 gold.
And we buy a portal.
Right.
Yeah, we've got enough to buy both now. We've got enough to buy 2 scrap. We've got enough to buy an identifier.
Alright. So get your armor prefixes and suffixes up, because. So you want the quilted armor, the yellow one?
Yeah, let's do that one first. Let's see what that comes out as, and if it's shit, we'll sell it and
Okay.
hope we get enough money back out of it.
Alright, so reading the scroll, the property is awaken, and you have a lapis quilted armor of the light.
Ooh.
Oh wow, prefix
Lapis
damage.
reduce cold damage by 4.
I will tell you now that rare items or rare magic items also come with their own title. The serpent's ringmail that you're wearing, Xerxes, is called a rune shell.
A what?
A rune shell. That's its name. It's been
a rune shell.
Rune shell.
Oh, rune shell.
Yep. And the lapis armor of the light is called a glyph wrap.
Plus 50.
Of the light, minus.
The plus constitution, is that to my entirety, or?
No, you add 2 to your constitution stat.
Oh, okay, so that's 18 constitution then.
Mhm.
And that's another
another extra whatever hit points you get, +1 I suppose. But you get it for every level as well, so you are level 3, so you'll get an extra 3 hit points.
Lapis. I can't find lapis. Where's that?
3 hit points added to it. That's a 41 then total.
That is reduces cold damage by 4, is worth an extra 75 gold on the top.
75, so plus another 120 for the bottom enchantment, so that's 195. And what's a basic quilted armor worth?
Quilted armor is worth, give me 2 seconds, I'll tell you. 2 gold.
197, it's worth 197 gold.
Okay, and this is of the light.
Yes.
Well, minus 20 feet vision radius, and that adds 120 to the.
Yeah, so it makes the total value of the item 197.
So this will make it so you can see further.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that's actually a plus 20 to vision radius, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it says minus on the sheet.
Yeah, it does say minus DM.
Say minus. Oh dear. Never mind. I'll sort that
out.
Good.
We know what it is.
I'll sort that
out. Yeah.
Where are we? It's on armor.
I'm wearing rune shell.
Yeah, it's definitely worth identifying any yellow stuff, I think. 100%. Right, should we sell that armor or keep it?
What the light is...
I think that would be handy for Ophi or Kester or Francis, maybe. Or you.
A bigger vision radius is really handy.
Yes, I apologise. It is plus, yes.
I'm sorry. Especially for you, as seeing that you are basically the scout of this team. If you can see further, that's 20 feet that you can notice danger faster.
At the moment, Scarlet.
Sorry?
If I am wild shaped whilst wearing this armour, would I get the bonus to my radius of vision?
Yes, indeed you would.
Okay. It's something I can, if I'm wearing that, so that gives me the extra range for scouting in my wild shape forms, which are generally not going to provoke anyone even if I am seen. But you're right, it is going to help anyone with their scouting.
Okay, so most advantage to wearing that.
I think Scarlet has the most advantage to.
What's Scarlet got on at the moment, Scarlet?
Scarlet, what do you have on at the moment?
I think she's got a leather armor.
I think Scarlet's still thinking about all the other.
Yeah.
Yes, the problem is because it is only quilted, it's very weak armour, and anyone who's is going to get close in melee or be shot at, they are going to be much more vulnerable.
So have we decided what we're doing with the armour?
No, we were asking.
We were asking you questions, Scarlet.
Oh, sorry, I had to pop to the loo.
Right.
What's your current armour at the minute, Scarlet?
Sorry?
What's your current armour at the moment?
14.
No, not armor class. What's your armor? What armor are you wearing?
Leather.
Leather. So you'd be downgrading to quilted, but you would have a wider vision. So you'd lose
Yes.
AC, but you would see further, basically. It's up to you.
The thing is that how much did I identify scroll cost us?
90, I believe.
Right, so we're down to 105 gold then.
You've got one more thing to identify, which is a dagger, I think.
And we've got, I think we've got 2 or 3 days, haven't we?
No, we still have the dagger, the hand dags, and another quilted armor.
Are any of them yellow?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
dagger.
Yeah.
Thank you, Scarlet.
Let's do the dagger.
That's Ophi's
I have
one
a
that she
question.
picked up.
How much would my flame axe sell for?
Well, is it a magical one or rare magic? What's its properties?
It's embedded with a flame gem.
Oh, it's got a flame gem.
Yes.
In which case, now this works slightly differently. So what you do, you take the value of the gem and add that to the value of the item. Okay.
Be a ruby.
So it'll be so it'll be a chipped ruby, which is 20 gold. So whatever your axe is worth, add 20 to it.
So that would be 25 gold.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right, do you guys always take this armour? Is that what you're saying? You want me to use it for the additional light radius?
Okay, we're asking you if you want it.
I'm not too fussed. I think the gold might be handy for all of us more than the armour is necessarily. I'm not struggling for vision radius.
Well, I want to sell the hand axe as well.
200 gold sounds pretty
Yeah,
good.
before we start selling the handout, don't we want to keep the gems?
Yeah, but can we take the gems out of it?
Yes, I have a jewel.
Yep. There you go.
Okay, then I'm giving the axe to Scarlet so you can take the jewel out of it.
I've got 4 charges left, so I'll take a charge off and I'll...
Yep. Please do.
Okay. Okay, then we have a chip red jewel.
Sorry, got 5 left, so it's got 1 down to 4.
I can't find the fucking jewels.
It's basically a small set of intricate tools that you use, Scarlet. It's a nice and quick job.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's plus 5 to the amount of gold, so that's 110 gold. Ophi, what do you think? Should we sell the lapis quilted armor of the light?
It's not going to be useful for me, so because I'm already wearing a sapphire infused quilted armor, so and I've got next for extra scouting distance.
Go on, I'll wear it. Oh, I'll stick it on. What the hell?
120, 120, 159.
I'll put it on.
That's 159. That's 300 entire gold if we sell it.
I mean, yeah, you can do that. But there's also another party member that you might be overlooking.
Francis, maybe, yes. Or Orchestra.
Yeah, I mean, I did say it would.
Oh yeah. Oh, my apologies. Sorry.
The extra light radius.
Yeah, sorry.
I can use the extra light radius whilst I'm in my wild shape form. We established that.
Wait, does that apply on your wild shape?
Yes. He just literally asked me it, and I said yes, it does.
So.
Yeah, then maybe. Yeah, then
to you.
just. Yeah, then you just take it, Kester.
Yeah, if you want to take Kester, I'm not gonna get in the way of that.
Yeah, neither am I.
What current armor have you got on, Kester?
Leather.
How much is that worth, DM?
Do you want to sell it, Kirsta? It's only 5 gold. It'll get you.
It's only 5 gold to sell, but
5 gold plus the hand axe. 115 in
So we're
total.
down to 110 gold. I'm actually gonna. Have we got
Actually,
a spare-
115. 115 because I sold my other hand axe and you took the gem out of it. Remember?
So you've got a gem floating about as well that you can put into things.
Yeah.
We've got a spare ruby.
Yep.
I'm actually wearing magic boots that reduce cold damage. Have we got a spare pair of normal boots?
I still have leather boots, but I don't really need them.
Right, let me sell my. I've got Azure boots that are worth 50. What's a pair of boots worth? 2 or 3 gold, is it?
I have leather boots, so you can take them if you want.
We're looking for normal boots.
Yeah, a pair of normal boots. What are they worth?
5.
5.
5. Right, I'm going to sell my Azure boots. That's 55 more gold in the pot because I'm not using them. And I'll put a pair of normal boots on instead.
Alright. So then my boots will be gone.
Puts us at 170. 170 gold.
Yep.
And then we've got 1 yellow item. You said, didn't we?
You have. You got the dagger that Ophi found in one of the boxes.
Let's identify the yellow.
Okay.
So that puts us down to. Can you take 190 off that 170?
Yep.
Puts us down to what?
Okay.
8.
Ophi,
Yes.
you take your identification scroll, and you read the words, and
Okay.
instantly you work out that this dagger that you now hold is called a vicious dagger of lightning. Its actual name is Storm Razor.
Holy crap! It's incredible.
300 extra gold for that one, plus another 80, 380 if this is sold, but it does a +4
And it's
damage
what?
per successful hit,
It's amazing.
and it also does 4 lightning damage.
It hits for an additional 8 damage basically.
No,
Whenever
it
you
hits for an additional 12 damage.
12 plus 4
Yeah.
lightning plus 4 because it's vicious. It's +4, and then it's of lightning another +4.
What was its name again? Storm, what was it?
Storm Razor. As in
The
razor
question
that
is,
you would
who's
shave your
gonna
face.
use it?
That kind of razor.
Okay.
The question is, who's gonna use it?
That is amazing.
It sounds to me like Scarlet wants that dagger now.
Oh, it's amazing, but I mean, I'm not really a melee class, am I? If nobody else wants it, I will absolutely take it. That's 8 damage. That's great.
Well, actually, Scarlet, you are a melee class. You are a ranger at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
but I'm spec'd into archery, aren't I? 'Cause it plus 2.
You have, but that's just a weapon choice.
Yeah. Scarlet, do you still have your own dagger? Is it a
sold it.
special?
She sold it.
Yeah, we sold it because
okay.
we weren't using it.
Because
That's now
this
gone.
one is worth 380.
Yeah, it's a beauty.
It's a very, very nice dagger.
It's a
I could
very
take. If no one else wants it, I'll take it and I'll get rid of a short sword and I'll dual wield it with a sword and dagger.
4 plus.
You want it?
I don't need it. Scarlet can have it for my.
Who's a melee? Who are melee fighters in our group? We've got you.
Me.
Isn't Kester a melee? No, you're a caster, aren't you, Kester?
I'm a caster. I can do melee. However, if I go into melee, I will probably shillelagh my club.
No, we don't need that Dark Souls, Elden Ring type of stuff where you're where you tip the wolf with a freaking dagger in your mouth, just fighting other enemies.
Oh, I love it. Do it, Kester.
I would love to see that. Just like Scarlet throwing the dagger in the air, Kester bot shaping into a wolf, catching that. And
I'll tell you what, if you guys manage to pull it off, I'll allow it.
That sounds great.
Yes, with inspiration.
I'll allow it. If you manage to pull it off, I'll allow it. There'll be some serious rolls needed, but I will allow it.
Alright.
Because that is the
Guys,
kind
we
of stuff
shouldn't
that will get inspiration.
I gotta put this shit down. Put this shit down.
If I was to use it in melee, I would be hitting for 4 lightning, the 4 extra damage, my 4 dexterity, the D4 from the dagger, or is it D3? D3 for a dagger.
D3 for a dagger.
D3 from the dagger, and another D6 for Hunter's Mark. I'll be hitting for like so many dice. But again, I'm supposed to protect more for range, and it is worth a fortune. And I've only got 80 gold left.
I've got 80 gold left. I'm trying. I'm really in doubt because we need to. We want to buy that town porter scroll.
How much
but
TP scrolls?
Yeah, but the thing is.
Right, guys.
I
Guys, listen. We're actually out of time for this session. All right. I'm gonna let you stew on it and decide what you want to do, and you can let me know when we play in 2 weeks. Or you can let me know beforehand so we can get it all set up and ready to go, so you're not worrying about it when we start. Alright, but that's going to be the end of today's session because we are out of time. I know I don't want to cut the fun short, but I know it's exciting to get new loot and wonder what you want to do with it and so on, but we are out of time. So thank you very much for turning up today. Kester, it's great that you turned up, even if it was late. It's absolutely fantastic you turned up, so thank you for that. So without any further ado, how
about we take a long rest before we end the session then?
Yeah, you can take a long rest. I'm going to cut this session off. Thank you to everyone who's turned up. It's been an absolutely wonderful session as per usual, and thank you to everyone who is watching after our game. I will be uploading this as soon as possible because I want everyone to see this, as this has been an absolutely incredible session again. It looks like we're really starting to find our niche and I love it. So without any further ado, I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. Thank you very much, and we will see you all in 2 weeks time from now. Bye bye.